I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every day I'm hustling.
He is the fighting pride of Omaha, Nebraska.
He's good at what he do.
Defending.
Hey, Daddy.
Undefeated WBO lightweight champion of the world.
Hey, Daddy.
BoxingVoice.com. Taking, any credit away from Errol, he's a great fighter. He's good at what he do. But when you compare him to Terence Crawford, there's no comparison.
It's a dollar beat.
I'm just a better fighter.
BoxingVoice.com.
Sit back and watch this. I promise you something. I promise you something. All that shit you talking don't mean nothing. I can bump my guns at you and you can bump your guns at me, but at the end of the day, them two brothers got to get in the ring.
Hey, Daddy, it's a dollar beat.
We've been here before. You try to get there. Alright? I can tell you how it is to be undisputed. You can't tell me shit.
This a dollar. Hey, Daddy.
Y'all support y'all fighter. Let's come together, make this event a success.
BoxingVoice.com.
Everything about Terence Crawford is better than Errol Spence Jr.
BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com.
Boxing fans, are you ready?
Hey, Daddy.
BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com.
What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nesta Gibbs, and we actually got a great show lined up for you. Some interesting things took place in the boxing world, and we had the opportunity to snag an interview. So we're going to have boxing manager and CEO of Fighters First Management, former manager of Errol Spence, current manager of WBO champion Brian Norman Jr., and others. He has been named the CEO of a new company. And we want to get him on and talk about all that because it's going to be quite exciting for this particular audience, as we seem to be a bit of a, how do you call it? Not boxing fans. This audience is more like fanagers. So Adrian and his team have developed a boxing manager video game available on Android and iOS. And let me tell you, I'm excited. I'm excited because it's going to give us the opportunity to learn more about the business, percentages, splits, and really how this works. So we're going to have him on in about 10 minutes to discuss everything that is Boxing Manager, the latest video game for iOS and Android. So our main topic is going to be Terence Crawford having a change of heart on the Conor McGregor issue, looking like maybe he still wants to, maybe he wants to fight Conor, or is he trolling? We'll figure it out. And we're going to be talking Fabio Wardley and Jared Anderson, a fight that Frank Warren potentially, possibly can be looking forward to making next. Now, we'll ask ourselves, is that the right thing for Jared Anderson? For Fabio Wardley, oh yeah, I'm sure he wants it. And for us Wardley fans, it's something we've been asking for And I'm glad that the powers that be have finally heard us. But yeah, in terms of the boxing video game, experienced professional boxing manager Adrian Clark is going to be partnered up with the boxing manager game creator Alexander Deacon. And, they've come up with a pretty nice little app here. I've already downloaded it and started to mess with it today. It's very sophisticated, so I do want Adrian to come on. You get a budget. You get get like 7 fighters. You have to pick your stable. You have to matchmake. Like, it is the real deal. It's very detailed. But I gotta complain, right? It's on iOS and it's only landscape. It's like, what the Now I get it. Landscape gives you more room, but the fact, is it my rotation locked? Let me see if my rotation is locked, which I highly doubt. No, my rotation ain't locked. So yeah, it's stuck in landscape, but it's super detailed. You get the nationality of the fighter. You get the record. They tell you if he has power, if he has potential to improve, if he's suspect of punishment, if he can't take a punch. It's pretty fucking fire. It's crazy, too, because with the release of Undisputed, I guess this is their attempt at, quote-unquote, perfect timing, but they're riding the wave, right? I think they're riding the wave of Undisputed, perfect time to drop your own game. It's gonna be cheaper. I'm assuming we'll get those questions answered in just a bit, but I'm assuming it's gonna be cheaper because it's iOS and Android. But again, I think it's something that's very, very dope for this community. I'll actually plug it up and let you get a walk around. But what's going on, Two-Tone, the superstar?
What is popping? Happy afternoon. Drive home at 4 o'clock, 7 p.m. East Coast, 6 p.m. Midwest.
Yeah, so we might have to not be on screen to show it fully because it'll just get too small. But let me just show you. This is the video game. So I don't want to press advance till I talk to him, but this is the stable I picked already. Look, they even got the follower count. Like, Maximiliano Lopez has 594 followers. That's crazy. So, look, my promotional company, the Boxing Voice, Boxing Promotions, upcoming bouts, you can create a show. You could create a show. You could build a gym. See, create shows, promoters, gyms, Hall of Fame, the rankings, the amateurs, results, titles, organizations, which are the sanctioning. And then you got the game options, game manual, Discord server. This is pretty dope, man. Hopefully he has the questions, the answers we need. But I really did like this. I wish I can. Okay, so look, I'm on Maximiliano, right? Look at the breakdown. His ring IQ is a 10. Punching power is a 9. Aggression is a 14. Punching accuracy, a 9. But look, box office, he's a 1. Dude can't sell a ticket to save his life. This is pretty fucking dope. I really like that. Look, you can do training. You cannot change your fighter's training schedule at the present. Your gym does not currently employ a trainer. Oh, that's right. I did hit that button too. It's like pick a auto pick a trainer or pick a trainer later. I'm like, nah, pick a trainer later because I ain't want to end up with another motherfucking David Caldwell. You feel me? But I love this angle of the manager's video game. And it's not just a game. Obviously, he believes that this is going to teach people about the business. The motto's always been fighter first, so he's written books on boxing management, and this is just part of the curriculum, so to speak, right? Another way for people to learn a little bit more about the sport, matchmaking, fees, and things like that. I'm super excited to learn more and really navigate through the game. But what up, superstar? What's going on?
What game is this? Undisputed Top 4? What is this?
Nah, bro, this is called Boxing Manager. It's an iOS and Android video game. And it's in development by Alexander Beacon and Adrian Clark, who is the former manager of Earl Spence and current manager of Brian Norman Jr.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
You get the punch and everything?
I don't know if you actually fight. It's more the boxing manager side.
Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Can't wait to try it.
Yeah, man. I'm getting them on the show to get all the questions.
Hey, what game model is this one?
iOS and Android. Yeah, no, it's first of its kind. First of its kind, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, nah, this is some next level shit, bro. It's gonna, like he said, quote unquote, it'll also help the managers on X Spaces and Twitter in their debates and criticism. He hopes that in the future we'll see an influx of new managers because of this boxing manager game. Treese might get his hands on this and truly build his fighter. That's one of the words they got, like build your stable, right? I'll show you that here on the press release. Look, build your stable, develop your fighter. What does develop your fighter mean? Let me build my fighter. Let me build my fighter. That's straight for Treese. I'm super duper genuinely excited. Like, this is a different angle. I want to see, how good it is. Here we go. And, was it developed right? Adrian, what's going on?
Yo, what's good? What's good, fam?
Ah, man, I'm over here excited telling the people about this video game. Specifically, my audience, I feel like, we swear we're managers around here. We're always trying to, guide a fighter's career. And just looking at some of these quotes in the press release, you believe that this is going to, open the door for new managers in the business. So in your mind, this isn't just a video game. It's more of a simulation to the real thing to get people to become managers.
Yeah, man. Yeah, even when I was playing it, because at first was kind of skeptical, like I think anybody would be, but I'm not a gamer myself. So like if I'm playing Madden, I will always go like the franchise mode or whatever, and I'm more so focused on the trades and the salary cap and building a new team and then just simulating the season. But when I was playing Boxing Manager, man, I'm like, damn, this is the only thing I didn't like about it was, the you can't negotiate the managerial fee. So the manager fee is set at 33%, which anybody that
Whoa.
knows me, anybody that knows me, I'm like, nah. So Alex Deacon is the programmer, the guy that created the game, and I'm like, yo, we got to change that. It got to be negotiable, man, to where, I'm saying, it can be, low as 10, as
Now,
high as whatever, but yeah.
let's start there. When you brought that up to him, did he give you a reason why he had it at 33 and why it was set at non-negotiable?
Because, I think he wasn't a manager and he's not a guy that was in the business. He was like, yo, just based off of my research, that's what people said was the norm, essentially. Like, people know trainers are at 10%. So he's like, yo, the norm was like 33%. And it's like, nah, bro, like, we got to dead that moving forward. It can't be 33%. That's way too high in regards to managerial fee, even though some guys pay that based off of either how much money they take in the beginning or whatever. But other than that, man, the simulation is pinpoint to
So
what we go through as managers.
let me ask you, I don't want to go get too ahead. So is that going to be an update? Is that just a line of code that he's got to go in and rewrite?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be an update, man. That hopefully will be really, really quick. But the game has been around for about 2 years, man, and I just caught wind of it not too long ago. I actually just reached out to them on a whim because I kept seeing the game when I Googled Boxing Manager, trying to see how I could kind of manipulate the SEO. The game kept coming up, and I'm like, man, let me reach out to these people to see who's who and what's what, and ended up reaching out to Alex on LinkedIn. It's like, yo, I've been in the game now for about 15 years, man. I think I can bring some legitimacy to your game, and maybe you can bring something to me, vice versa, and we can make it work. And we end up hopping on a phone call, and now for the past 2 months, we've been on a phone call every week, man, for about an hour, just talking about ways to improve the game and talking about ways that we can make it more interactive for the fans. And it's dope, man. I love the direction that Alex is going, and I love the direction that we're gonna get to by this time next year, man. So really, really dope stuff.
So you were brought on. You didn't buy in.
No, no, no. I didn't buy in. I don't think that's a conversation to be had for right now. But I didn't buy in. I was brought on.
That's crazy. How did you feel stumbling across it and actually going through it? You being a manager, I thought you had more to do with it than just getting on board 2 months. I mean, it's pretty detailed. I downloaded it already. It's like you said, you get a salary cap. You get to pick your fighters. It's detailed about what the fighters, their abilities,
Bro,
their
when
potential. It has the potential in there too.
yo,
Like, I
I
love
call I
that.
call I call Alex evil genius, man. He lives in Portugal.
Oh,
But when I
wow.
talked to him, I was like, bro, like, did you manage before? Like, how's the game so detailed? How do you know so much? He's like, man, I'm old school. He's an older cat. He's like, I'm old school, man. I just did my due diligence and asked other people in the business, their different takes and certain things. But he'll tell you he's still behind on certain things or the new things that go on. So that's what makes our match made pretty perfectly because I'm a younger guy in the business. I've been in for a long time, but I'm a young dude. So there's going to be different updates and different things added to the game that will make it more interactive and more new based off of the flavor I'm gonna bring to it, man. So he did a really good job, man, by programming this game.
But you don't actually fight. It's like you said, you simulate the fights and you just do the
Yeah.
managerial part.
Yeah, yeah, and some people won't like that because they want to, what I'm saying, they want to actually get in the scrap, and that's where
Yeah.
undisputed is at. You want to get it in, what I'm saying, get undisputed. And I'm pretty sure, what I'm saying, you can go back and forth, but this game is just a simulation on the numbers, the logistics, man, and really building up a fighter to give you an understanding that there's more to making a fight than just a promoter
Yeah.
filling out a number or whatever it may be. It's a process.
So would you say like you can answer questions on the gameplay? Because I'm stuck at matchmaking. I thought I had a fight for my guy, but I don't see a button to say. It gave me 3 options, which I loved. I felt like I was Al Heyman fight. They gave me 3 options, and I picked the 0-0 fighter. I'm like, I want to give my fight an opportunity to get wet, get his feet wet.
Right.
I went with the 0-0 fighter, but there's no let's make it happen button.
Got you. Yeah, and that's definitely where Alex is gonna have to come in at because he's the one that's over the programming and the coding, and he'll openly admit like, yo, there's still some kinks in there, very little things that, if you read the reviews, like one guy was like, man, I'm building my fighter up, and I take a easy fight or what I thought was easy fight, and my guy get clipped, and I'm like, well, that happens in the boxing business. Like, there's no like quote unquote easy wins all the time or whatever. So I'm like, sometimes it just happens. But I saw somebody was like, yo, like a dude was fighting for a title at 2-0. Like that's not realistic, and it's not. So there's certain things again that I'm on board
Well, it's
to
realistic if you're Lomachenko.
right, right. All right, but for the typical fighter, it's really a build up stage or whatever it may be. But yeah, there's gonna be more and more updates, man, to make it more and more realistic. But
So how
yeah, it's gonna
realistic is the funds, right? I started my promotional outfit and it gave me I guess a salary cap would be the phrase, or the whatever I get to buy my team, my fighters. It's only 500,000. Is that a lot? If everybody
hell
had
yeah,
500,
hell yeah.
that's a lot. So that's a
Hell
lot.
yeah, that's a
No,
lot. Yeah,
I
because
don't
I'm about to
know.
say,
I don't know.
oh yeah, when so just think about guys like Jay Prince, Frank Espinosa, Al, all those guys, they mastered a different genre. You know what I'm saying? Al was big time music promoter. Jay took over music. I'm not sure exactly what Frank was into, but those guys came into boxing with bread. So even with that, I was telling Alex, I'm like, bro, I came in at 23. All I had was a college degree and just some grit and some grind. I didn't have 500,000 to play with. I get it's a video game, so it's like you gotta try to, what I'm saying, make it as it's kind of Hollywood, but I'm like, bro, I didn't have 500 to start with. $500 maybe, but 500,000 a little bit far fetched, but that's a lot of money to play with to build a stable of fighters.
So you have 500,000. What's your first step?
If it's me, I'm more so looking for the gym, the trainer, because like that's really gonna get your warriors. You know what I'm saying, prepared for war. Like I would more so go out like hire Derek James if he was in the game. I would more so hire Derek to get my guys ready for war and teach them different things that could get them closer to a world championship and make them exciting in the ring. That's the first thing that I would start with is buying into world class boxing gym, and then going out there and letting people know like, yo, man, listen, we got something going down here in Dallas with Derek. Then I would build up the guys from there. That's what I would do in the game.
Why would you take that approach? I'm just thinking of a company like Top Rank that does have the gym that you're saying you would start with, but they don't have an in-house trainer. And normally fighters, they have their trainers. Like currently you have a champion in WBO champion Brian Norman. Even if you had Derek signed to quote-unquote Fighters First promotional, can you get that fighter to leave his dad to go to your super trainer?
Yeah, now you crossing over into the realism of. I thought we were still talking about the game.
No, what we are
Okay,
because
so if we talking about the game, then like that's the direction I would go with. I would more so, especially if I'm giving guys opportunities with my money involved in it's an investment, like to keep my investment safe. I'm not saying your dad is automatically kicked out of the corner essentially, but I think some things would have to be remixed, and Derek would have to have his hand over a lot of things that go on because that's who I would be comfortable with, given his pedigree and what he's done in the boxing business to lead guys and to help train the trainers or to educate the trainers, man. Don't no one person know everything in regards to certain things. So if there's a guy like Derek that can help a certain trainer, like help him get better and give him certain jewels, like why not accept that? If I could have had a guy like Jay Prince or Frank or Al help me out when I was 23 coming out to manage guys, I would have gladly like accepted that to help me get better. Of course, I wouldn't want to stay under that tutelage forever, but I would have accepted that help, especially being on the come up.
Yeah, so the reason I'm asking is because when you open up the game and you're ready to go, that's kind of your first step. It's like auto pick a trainer or pick a trainer later. And I was stuck there for a minute, like, because I just bought Undisputed. My community forced me to buy that trash game. And I opened up with David Caldwell. So I didn't click auto pick a trainer because I'm like, I'm not about to end up with another David Caldwell. No disrespect to him, but I would rather have an Emmanuel or like you said, a Derek James. Like, right. That's why I was asking you. That wasn't a setup or anything to bring it into real boxing. It was more just to figure out if you had your hands in the makeup of that particular part of the game, because it was like the first thing. And I found it weird because if you look at Golden Boy, even Matchroom, they just opened up a gym, but no one really has a quote-unquote in-house trainer. Like Top Rank, I would say, had that once upon a time, maybe with Freddie Roach. A lot of their fighters, fought with Freddie, but it wasn't really like everyone they signed is training under one gym, one trainer. So I just wanted to get some more background information on that. But I think this is an amazing game. I'm more excited, like I said, to get into it and actually match the fights and see, am I good, right? Because you don't know. It's going to simulate. You got to read these guys' record and look at their the abilities and see what points they have and make an educated guess. So it's going to be interesting, man.
Hey, bro, you don't always get it right from the game or from real life, man. You don't always get it right. I think back. I got a lot of flack, of course, with Boots and Brian Norman, but just going back to my early 20s with Jerry Belmontes and how he was moved, or James De La Rosa or Frank Galarza. Like, you don't always get it right, man. Certain fights you walk away from, and then certain fights you think, okay, like I should be straight. We should get a good win, and then it just doesn't go that way. It's hit or miss sometimes, man. But it's in game or out of the game, it's a fun industry, and I hope that this game opens up the eyes of a lot of fans to how difficult boxing management could really be.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm hoping, that it not only shows how difficult, but adds a little bit of education. That's what I'm
And that's
getting from your press release too. That you feel that it's going to add a little bit of education. You feel that this can potentially, cultivate new managers in the game.
And it's needed though, man. Just like Ness, you've been knowing me for a minute, bro. Like I said, I've been in since I was 23 years old, man. A lot of people are really just kind of taking wind to who I am based off of everything that was said with the whole Hearn and Boot situation. But I've been around, and my MO from about a decade ago was just education, man. Educating people in the business to help move this shit forward. A lot of what happens and a lot of what happened before I really got in, what I'm saying, the older crowd really had their hand on boxing, and it wasn't really them teaching the young guys or teaching just the general public about, what I'm saying, what the business is. And I think I've done a good job. I may have been annoying sometimes, but between protect yourself at all times and what I'm trying to do now with the boxing management situation, bro, I'm just trying to bring education to whoever it may be. I never would have thought I would have ended up a boxing manager. My whole MO was to be an NBA sports agent. And here I am, what I'm saying, a boxing manager. And there's probably 20, 30 other people out there who are actually boxing managers and shit. They don't even know it yet based off of the industry just doesn't allow anyone in. So my objective, man, my MO is to just push the narrative forward and provide as much information and education for the fighters and for the managers so people can actually get in and make a difference rather than just talking shit on social media. It's a different game, bro.
Pretty crazy, right? How you stumbled across this. I mean, it totally aligns with protect yourself at all time and fighters first, and just your mottos. It's pretty dope because it's gonna add that education with what people don't know, the numbers that they don't see. Pretty dope, man. I'm happy for you. Like I said, I hit you up. I was like, what the hell? Why you ain't tell me about this? Yeah,
My
I
bad.
didn't even know. I had no clue about the app. I think another thing you should do is let them know the press release dropped today. I bet you people going to download, because I downloaded it today. I didn't know. You said it was out 2 years. I didn't know.
Yeah, I think anyone would agree, man. That's probably one of the worst things about me as far as like PR and putting things out there is I do a horrible job of actually being in your face with it. I just do it and put it out, and if you catch wind, you catch wind. But I have to do a better job of putting the stamp on whether it's fighters first or protect yourself at all times, or now, I'm saying, the boxing manager game. I have to do a better job of pushing it and moving with the times, man. And I'll do so. I got to thank Eddie Hearn for kind of helping with this push, because even though we didn't plan that at all, but it's just crazy how we went through that whole ordeal, and we were laughing at some of the videos. We're going to use it in a couple of skits, but how he was like low key kind of dissing us and shit. And then it to turn into like this game and this deal coming into fruition where we're pushing boxing management. The stars are really aligning, but I got to do my part to really push everything, man. So I hope everybody downloads the game and just gives it a shot. And I'm open for constructive criticism or whatever, but I think this is really something big for the future of boxing management.
My last question: how far are you think, from being able to add this to protect yourself at all times as part of the curriculum, right? Like, because protect yourself at all times is teaching people how to be managers, and it's kind of a manager course. This is like the real thing.
So let me stop. So protect yourself at all times is for the fighters. Now you're talking about the boxing manager certificate. The boxing
Yes.
manager
Sorry.
certificate is you're all good. The course that I created, because again, a lot of people, anyone can become a boxing manager, and there's no education that's needed. There's nothing to teach you on what it is or how it is to be a boxing manager. So the course just gives you a crash course of what it's like. But this game really can give you a simulation, like an on-point simulation of what it really is to be a boxing manager, because you are negotiating and doing the things that I'm teaching you in the course. So they both go hand in hand. I wish I want to lie to you and be like, yeah, man, I thought of all this shit a couple of years ago, and now it's finally like, nah, bro, a lot of this shit is really just lining up. And I saw the game, got in contact with Alex, and now I'm like, yo, this shit really goes hand in hand. and we can make this work, and it can benefit everybody because we're providing even more of a service now. So the stars are just aligning, and I just have to do my part at this point to capitalize on these things and make sure that we have some longevity to this shit. So it's
I
good.
said that was the last one, but this is truly the last one. Like, uh, do you feel that the market could get oversaturated with all this education? Do you think there's a day, whether it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, where there's too many boxing managers?
Oh no, hell no. Like, cause from one standpoint, protect yourself at all times, whether you know about it or not. The education for the fighters in the boxing business, it can never get old because the cycle continues of guys getting taken advantage of contractually or financially, and that happens because of the lack of education and the fighters not really buying into learning about the business before they get into it. And from the managerial side of things, Jay's on top, but Jay's getting older. He ain't gonna be able to manage forever. Al is getting older. All those guys, the Cameron Duncan, God rest his soul. That generation of managers, man, like that side is going out. So, you got myself, you got Jolene, you got Ron, you got Dave McWater with Split T, you got Rick, you got a bunch of young guys now. But even our time is going to be up, and someone has to teach the younger generation on how to do this. And I don't feel like it's going to get oversaturated. I just feel like the cycle is just going to continue as it does in the NFL, NBA, or MLB. The cycle will continue, but these people that have education now or simulation on what they're getting into instead of coming in blind like I did 15 years ago and having to fucking learn on the fly through trial and error for years. So I think it helps. It's not going to be oversaturated.
I did put out the press release potentially to see if we get any questions. Let me just refresh. And if not, let everybody know where they can find you. Okay, we got not a question on the topic, strictly, just a personal.
Somebody talking about Brian Norman
No,
and
no, no.
Boots.
This is his normal question. He always says, "Greetings, champ. What's your favorite music artist? And give us one good movie you should watch." We should watch. That's just his thing. Octo, he loves doing it.
Oh man, favorite artist Jay-Z.
Okay.
And
I knew we get
Jay-Z.
along for a reason.
Yeah, and then favorite movie or movie that you should watch. Troy.
Okay.
I'm big in Greek mythology, man. So big fan, big fan of Troy and Achilles and Hector in Paris.
That's crazy. We just picked. They asked me in tone. They said Troy or Gladiator, and we picked Troy over Gladiator. Man, that's
Now,
that
I
movie.
was just telling my son, even though Ace just turned 6.
Bro, congratulations. That kid could do it all, bro. That you did you put the reel out there? I mean, the story like that, or y'all literally played every sport that day? That was crazy.
No, we do every sport, but what's funny about it, I hope that Ace gets on the representation side. I hope Ace chooses law school and follows in the footsteps of his dad to
Okay.
represent pro athletes. But he loves sports. He loves moving around. So I'm pretty sure he's probably going to choose football. I hope he chooses
Oh
baseball.
man,
But
you said law school. I got to slide in another one. By any chance, any coincidence, do you happen to use uh, Greg Leone as well?
who?
Greg Leone. Am I saying it
Who's
wrong?
that?
No. Leon Margolis. I'm so sorry. From Warriors Boxing.
No, I mean I've heard the name before, but I don't. He's an old school guy, so I know Jolene. Jolene knows him, and I think Jolene has a relationship with him. But I just know a name. Darren Heitner is the attorney that I had a relationship with. That's my guy. He started Sports Agent Blog, and he's really big in NIL, and he's a University of Florida guy. But Darren Heitner is the attorney that I would lean on aside from Desi Martinez or Steve Bash.
Wait, so Desi's a
Those,
promoter and an attorney like Bob?
yeah, Desi.
Oh, wow.
That's Desi's bread and butter, man. He's one of the most powerful attorneys in Texas, and I think I convinced him to get his promoter's license. Hopefully, he'll be doing another show in San Antonio soon. But yeah, man, those are the only promoters only lawyers that I deal with in boxing. Steve Bash and Darren Heitner or Desi. It wouldn't be anybody else.
The reason I asked is because you said you wanted your son to be an attorney and be in the business, and I just wanted to see if coincidentally it was because the lack of attorneys, because I hear almost everyone I talk to uses the same attorney, which is that guy with Warriors Boxing.
Yeah. I mean,
Leon
with Fighters
Margolis.
First. I got you. Our Fighters First. Steve Bash is our guy. We'll deal with Steve over anybody else because he's very effective. But again, Leon's an older school guy. Jolene knows him, but I don't know nothing about him.
All right. Well, that is everything. Once again, we appreciate you coming on short notice and filling us in on the Boxing Manager video game. Excited to keep playing with it and see what we learn. And I know my audience, specifically my audience, is going to love it because we call each other managers around here all the time. I love that you put that in the press release as well. So shout out to Gail, man. She did a good job.
Shout out to Gil. No, man, I appreciate you, bro. And I'll get with you via text about some other stuff we already talked about, bro. But you already know you got my support with whatever it is that you do, bro. You my dude.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Adrian Clark. Download the Boxing Manager video game. It's actually fun. And, he reminded me, shout out to the IBO, officially jumped on board today. They're going to be sponsoring Border Wars in Tucson, Arizona, February 22nd. So shout out to the IBO. We're going to get their logo on the banner real soon. We do appreciate Ed Levine. Shout out to Mike and Erica over there. We appreciate you. But we are talking McGregor and Bud. Looks like Bud took to his social media, let McGregor know, look, I'm back on the mat. I'm wrestling. Is he just teasing Two-Tone, or do you think he's had a change of heart?
That man is just teasing, man. Bud not about to go in there and fight no Conor McGregor in no cage and get his legs cut off. What's up with Bud, man? What's going on? Bud is an against the grain guy. Why can't Bud sometimes be traditional? Go 154, become undisputed up there, then start your reign at 160. Why can't we do that?
I mean, Conor's 36 years old, bro. He hasn't
won smoke with Conor, bro.
He hasn't won a fight since 2020, bro. He's officially a loser. 4 years, that's a loser. You ain't winning 4 years, you're a loser. There's no disrespect in that. It's just the truth. You got 4 years losing.
What's his name? I watched Austin Trout in that bare knuckle championship where he beat dude, and that didn't even look like boxing.
Nope.
That looked like something totally different than actual boxing.
You know it's different. That shit can't be. I don't know why Treese always bring that shit up. That shit cannot be compared to boxing.
At all. Like, I was like, what is this? Sloppy, blood everywhere. Conor in the ring with beers, Kodak Black. It was ghetto. What is that?
It's getting big, though.
Yeah, man. Down bad, but I don't know. Bud, come on. Bud, go undisputed at 154, bro. What's up with this fighting Conor? That's that turkey out of the sheep,
that's
bro.
the build the profile fight. You know, you fight Conor, you build the profile. More people know you now. Listen, Floyd made $280 million to fight Conor. Conor's out here on video telling Bud a couple of $100 million. I mean, I would start doing some wrestling too. Ain't no fight. Think about it. Ain't no fight he gonna get even $100 million. But if they could come up to anything close to that for him to get in a sport he doesn't participate in, you justifying it. I'm just saying, it's a lot of money, bro. We motherfucker Nagano made like $50 million to get in a sport he never got in. And he ain't Bud. Bud is the elite of the elite. Nagano was just like a heavyweight. He wasn't John Jones. And I don't know shit about UFC.
We don't know if Bud's elite. Like, Bud got
a... Yo, my man is crazy. Bro, he's been a champ for like 19 years. When he won that WBO.
Boxing?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He elite.
I mean, at boxing.
Mm-hmm.
UFC, MMA, nah, bro.
But
That's
Conor's
too.
a striker. Y'all sitting here acting like Conor came from fucking Gracie's Jiu-Jitsu gym or some shit, bro. That dude ain't no fucking. All right, whatever. All right, you don't gotta like it. I mean, I get it. I guess it's me and my fanager side, right? My tree side. I want to build my fighter. I feel like, a McGregor fight is exactly what Crawford needs to raise the profile slightly, to then get in. Now you got that buzz with Canelo. Now, motherfuckers want to see that fight with Canelo, and you might get their support for that fight, but before I go to the callers, I do want to remind everybody, I'm going to be interviewing Claudia Trejos tomorrow. She's going to be part of the broadcast team for the PBC on Prime down in Caribbean Royale. So if you want to ask her a question, go ahead and drop that in the community page or on the Patreon page. Also, we're going to be interviewing Carmel Moulton tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. show. So we cannot go long in the morning show because I gotta get to Hardin, set up. I'm going to have my videographer come in and do some pre-shit. Catch him coming out his new little Mercedes Batmobile. Get all that good shit. Hopefully do a walk around through Hardin. Get him some CBD for his pain. Not no bud. You feel me? We got
probably got little homies that smoke trees.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of that, though. He just turned 18. I ain't part of that.
How old you supposed to be to smoke?
I don't fucking know. You gotta have your parents' permission. Nah, I don't fucking know. Kids
little
smoke.
Niggas some weed, man. Get them little
kids smoke,
weed
man.
anyway.
Kids smoke, like, I was open with my son. My son went away to college, and I knew he was gonna smoke anyway. I just ain't want him having no record, like smoking in a car, smoking out in the street, on somebody's banister, the porches. Nah, fam. I don't give a fuck if you 4 deep. Come this way. The whole attic is for you and your boys. You feel me? I always wanted to be that father, though. I grew up with a very Dominican-ass father. Anybody that's Dominican, I grew up with Trujillo. You know what I'm saying? So we couldn't do nothing like that. So I wanted to always give him, what I couldn't have in terms of freedom and,
Yeah. So you wrote his first blunt for him?
Nah, hell no. Like I said, he went to college, so he smoked over there.
Okay.
But yeah, when he would come back and shit, I just ain't want him in the street smoking, getting in trouble.
That's real though.
Yeah. We all take a call as Profound Dreamer. What it do?
Hey, gather around TBV. I know you're still listening, and get on down with these profound rhythms. That's how I'm coming in, man.
Straight.
Yo, man. So what is getting knocked out by Conor McGregor gonna do for Terence Crawford?
Man, but ain't getting knocked out. You out here wilding.
Choked out.
I'm wilding. He gonna fight Conor McGregor in what, an MMA competition?
And beat the brakes off him on a stand-up.
Yo, you think Bud knows how to read hips for kicks? You think
bro,
Bud knows how to predict when a low kick is coming?
Reflexes is reflexes, man. Reflexes is reflex. What you mean he know how to put? Of course he got twitch muscles and he see your muscles. Of course.
Okay, yeah, he's never done it professionally yet on the championship level yet, but he gonna get in there with Conor McGregor and read
Profound. We get it. We get it. You a Bud hater.
And he getting put to sleep. You don't get nothing about me, Ness. I ain't one of these regular callers. You can't read me, Ness.
We get it. You a Bud hater.
Biggest fans. I'm not no Bud hater.
How you his biggest fan? And every day you call in to say Bud wasting his time. Bud, you never got nothing positive to say about Bud. And I'm not. And I don't care. I'm truly not trying to single you out. But like, we see you. You haven't said nothing good about Bud. Like when?
Ask me a question that'll lead me to give him some positive affirmation. But what I'm saying is how he got so much energy for clown, goofy nonsense with Conor McGregor, but the fight the boxing hardcore fans want to see and willing to pay for. Boxing hardcores are pay $80, $100 to watch a Boots versus Crawford pay-per-view. But no, you're not gonna give a Boots fight no energy, but you out here giving Tio and Conor McGregor energy. That's my problem. My problem is I'm a Crawford fan and I want to see Crawford snatch scalps in boxing. What is we talking about an MMA competition for? What is we talking about a street fight for? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, now you quiet. First I was a bud hater, now you silent.
No, I'm
I'm making
silent because
sense.
I don't want to interrupt. You feel me? But like, we talking about a Conor McGregor fight to build his profile so Canelo can't hide. Right now, Bud isn't marketable in the eyes of Canelo. Berlanga was more marketable. You put Bud in there with Conor and he wins, it's over. He at the top of the top. You can't deny that.
But Ness, peep this though. What happened to Turkey Al-Sheikh and Riyadh season raising Bud's profile? I thought Turkey had so much money, he had the big money trucks pulling up, and they was going to throw so much money at Canelo that he had to say yes. What happened to that? Now all of a sudden, Bud need to go get knocked out by Conor McGregor in a
Knocked out?
cage
What is
to
wrong
raise
with
his
you with this
profile?
knocked out shit?
He getting
Point blank
choked out,
period,
Ness. He getting choked out, man. Bud on tap.
Y'all
Bud
tripping.
tap.
He
If
said Bud
Bud
going
fight
tap.
Conor McGregor in an MMA
Bud on
competition,
tap, Ness.
Terence Crawford is going to sleep.
Y'all crazy,
Conor
man.
McGregor,
Yes, what would happen if you seen Bud tap? Keep it real, bro. Keep it real.
we seen what happened to Clarissa Shields when she went over to PFL.
Bro, that
We
was
seen
her
it.
second fight. That was
we
her
saw
second
Clarissa
fight.
Shields over there scared, getting that
Right, and
ass
this is
whooped.
Bud's first
Yeah, we
fight.
saw it.
So man, like I said, just to wrap up my point for my call, and Bud out here giving Conor McGregor and
You
TFE
may
Mo
feel like
Lopez
it's your
energy
time,
when he needs to be giving that
but
to
it's not
Boots.
your time.
That's my call, man.
Yeah, we saw Clarissa Shields get cooked by that Walgreen cashier. Got choked
Walgreens.
out.
Y'all terrible, man. We trying to build Bud profile, next level shit. El Tanque.
Yeah, and Boots, he ain't got no Bud energy, so we really can't.
Yeah.
We can't say
at
no
least
more.
kind of out here making $100 million offers. Boots ain't saying nothing. Tanque, what up? Yo, 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 yo. Joe Pilot.
Joe Peasy, Boston, Beantown. That's nasty. Benzino's Boston's most popular rapper. That's nasty.
What the hell?
That's nasty.
That's where Benzino's from, for real?
Yeah,
That's
Boston.
crazy. That's pretty dope. Didn't he invent the sauce?
Yeah, one of the founders. Yep.
All right, that's dope.
They
Yo,
poked Paul Pierce too.
hold
Stabbed him in the club.
on, Joe. Let me restart this. You said Paul Pierce was a founder? What the fuck? The basketball player?
Nah, Benzino and them stabbed him up in the club.
Oh shit. Yo, you there?
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Benzino's from Dorchester, but they don't really fuck with him out here. That's they don't really fuck with Benzino, man. It's crazy. The biggest rapper from out here is Millie's. He's not even from Boston, bro. He's from Cambridge.
That's my guy. Mill's my guy.
Yeah, it's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. Boston can't put on a black rapper, not even a light skin, not even a dark skin Hispanic, bro. It has to be a white guy from Cambridge. But salute to him. But yeah, Bud versus Conor McGregor. Let's get it, bro. Because Conor McGregor is going to bring Bud to the next level, and that's an easy dub. Bro, Conor McGregor used to gas out in MMA cages. That's, 5 rounds or 5 minutes? So imagine 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds. Bro, he's not reaching that end bell, bro.
No. This is Bud getting ready in the mat. He talking about, he was telling Conor he's getting...
Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't even finish your sentence. But Bud, just scratch that off your list, bro. We can't give these MMA guys rolling around a W.
You breaking up a little bit. You breaking up a lot a bit.
Damn, I'm breaking up.
Whoa.
Damn.
You there? Good. You good now? You there? So I got the quote here. and I quote, "I'm here working. I'm getting back on the mat. Hey, Conor, I'm getting back on the mat. Stay tuned, baby," said Terence Crawford on social media, sending a message to former UFC champion Conor McGregor. El tanque. El tanque.
Yo, can you hear me?
You may feel like it's your time.
What's up, Ness? What's up, Tone?
What up?
What up?
Hey, there ain't no animosity today, bro. You know, you're like a fart, Tone. Sometimes you're tolerable and sometimes you ain't.
This guy's funny
But I
as fuck.
fuck with you, bro. You a cool dude. Don't take anything I said personal, bro. It's just, you know, it's like when you have a homie that's he goes for the Cowboys and you go for the Eagles, and it's shit talking.
Right.
Yo, but the topic, bro. I think you're tripping, Ness. I know last time I heard you, bro, I was just laughing because you were saying, "Oh, they ain't gonna know what to do with Butts switch hitting." You know, his southpaw. Man, you know they do that. That's like a common thing in there, bro. Like even the shittiest motherfuckers be switching from southpaw to orthodox. It's like a thing, bro. You know, when your lead foot gets fucking smashed by kicks and you can't lead with it no more, you gotta switch. If you ain't checking them kicks, bro, they're breaking your legs. This shit is not a sport to fuck around and find out. Conor has lost, you know. He's been a damn loser. Never liked that dude. He got overhyped. Never defended none of the belts. Held them hoes for a very long time. And after that, all he was known for was talking shit. But he kind of sucks, bro. I'm against this. I'd rather see Bud fight the other dudes, man. The ones that Tone is talking about in Profound Dreamer. Because I believe he can fuck them all up, bro. You know? Sometimes people say I'm a Bud hater, but nah, I believe he can beat the shit out of Virgil. I believe he can fuck up all them dudes. All them dudes, man. Like, undisputed, bro. Do it a third time. No one else has done it. Shit. Be the first, like you were fucking the first to undisputed in so long, and the first to undisputed twice, man. Be the first to undisputed 3 times. Fuck it. Do you believe any of these guys will beat him, but Tone or Ness? Like any of these champs? Like the Bakrams, the Tim Zoos, the Virgils, the Boachuks. He just beat Nadrimov.
I do like the Zoo fight. I do like Zoo got some nice power. You know, we still waiting to see if we still waiting for somebody to crack Bud, right? Like crack him.
Shit, man, I feel like Zoo is probably gonna lose this fight, bro, and that might be
what?
Bro, that dude is good, bro. Like you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
He can't be that good, bro. He took mad step aside money.
I mean that's besides the fact that his skills are legit, bro.
Yeah, but you don't believe in yourself if you taking step aside money that many times.
You may feel like
And let me run that last counter I had from yesterday, man.
You got it, bro. You got it.
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah. That dude is legit. Y'all should fucking watch the damn fight, man. Like I said, if you were entertained with
it, we're gonna live fight chat it.
Yeah, that's a good fight, bro. That dude he's basically another Boychuk, man. He's come forward, aggressive as fuck, throws mad punches, and he has mad power. I think he has more power than Sergey Bohachuk, man. That dude is a problem. Man, he kind of looks like Beterbiev. He's one of them type of Russians, but he's like a skinny, lankier Beterbiev. Fights kind of like him too. Like I said, Tim Zoo might lose. Man, you know what? Might not. He's gonna lose. This dude is coming back from a fucking, what was it, like a 30-inch cut on his forehead? Do you even heal from that, bro? Is that like there's no scar tissue like that's gonna just split back open when someone's just jabbing you right there in your forehead?
Potentially, I don't know. I ain't never. I mean,
Yeah,
the dude that bled the most in boxing is Gabe Rosado, and he had surgery and he stopped bleeding. He scraped the inside of his eyelids or eyebrows, and he stopped bleeding. So, I mean, I guess those cuts do heal.
So we're gonna see, bro, because
Badu Jack had that big gash, and look, he healed, and it hasn't
see,
reopened.
well, we're gonna see, because I mean, like I said, shout out Tim Zoo. He a fucking dog. How you gonna go from fighting Fundora to fighting this dude? Coming off a big cut like that. That's problems that you don't really want, but he don't really give a damn. Is basically what he's telling me with these fights, bro. Shout out Tim Zoo. Y'all need to tune in. It is a free fight. I don't know if it's the co-main, but it might be that Tijuanero dude against the other Tijuanero dude. That other dude is pretty good, bro. I believe he's Venezuelan or Ecuadorian, fighting out of TJ, and then the other dude is from TJ, fighting out of Australia. It's crazy. Shit makes no sense, bro. I think that Tijuanero dude had called out David too in one of his pro box fights. That shit was funny too when he said it. They asked him who you want next. He said David, and I was like, damn, I don't mind this fight. You're pretty skilled. I don't know if you're gonna win, but he's pretty damn skilled too. That's a low key, pretty good card. And fucking William Skull. If anyone has a damn link for that fight,
It's gonna be it's an hour. I had shout out to Dimitri Salita. My man answered my text, and he's in Germany, and it was 2:15 in the morning over there.
So there is a link. So there's a link to it or what?
There's no TV right now. He's working on it,
It's not your time.
which I don't think he'll get it done in time. But he said he's working on it. But it is on Agon Sports Events. So they got a YouTube channel. So I subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's actually a lot of William Skull content there. I'm actually a fan of William. I like William's story. My man was a fucking baseball player turned boxer. See, this is the lack of awareness that doesn't make you a fan of someone. Like once you learn their story, you know it's up to you to decide. They didn't do that, but I seeked it out, and he's got an interesting story. Him and his trainer defected together. They went to Argentina and turned pro over there. So I kind of like it. I kind of like him. Hopefully they have something on this thing called Agon Sports, AGON Sports. Like I said, they got a YouTube channel. So you guys should follow them on YouTube and on Instagram in case they do put out a link or something.
Hey, but yeah, shout out William Skull, and have a good one, fellas.
All right.
Yeah, I told you about William Skull. I didn't know that story, but he had the haircut, bro. So is Bud? I'm starting to think Bud might be normal at 154. Is that
Hey, you hilarious, yo. I love this guy. You hilarious. That's one fight. He said normal, like he had 2 fights already or 3 fights already.
He could be normal up there. I don't get the feeling that we're getting electrifying Bud at 154. I don't know. It just don't feel right. Like he about to mow down. Like he mowed down 147. Like mowed it down. What was his first fight at 147?
Damn, salute. Yo, look at this. D hit us up, and he says, yo, Ness, I was listening to the show and heard you talking about the boxing manager game. I've been playing it for the last 2 years and just wanted to show you my game screenshot and let you know it's a fucking great game. I would push my fighters off the knowledge I got from the show the past 2.5 years. Big ups to you and the community. I'll call in soon. And god damn, yo, he's killing it. Look at this screenshot. They start you off with 500,000. Homie almost tripled that. So he's doing good. Let me see. Do you got world champions? Oh, shit. Peter Espinosa's a world champ. That's his fighter. That's fucking fire. And Oscar Garcia's his fighter. Okay, Oscar suffered a loss and a draw, but he's 34 with 30 knockouts. Damn, he making 11 million a fight? Oh, you got them boys balling over there. And Diablo, that's a lot of money. Adrian need to fix that. That's too much money, man. Who the fuck is Peter Espinosa making 12 million? Top Boy Jim in Aussie. Top Boy England. Oh, my man is definitely definitely loves that movie Top Boy. All his gyms called Top Boy. This is dope. Nah, I can't wait. It's so many games to play. That's the fucking hard shit.
But this game kind of it kind of gets you prepared to be able to argue duck talk.
I mean, it gets you prepared to understand boxing on a highest level because fights don't happen for these reasons.
Yeah, but I don't want to know that side of the game because I be thinking them people is
but
the main reason shit is marinated on that side.
For sure. For instance, I'm sure Brian Norman would have took one of the many offers, but he probably was advised that they could squeeze a little more. So, manager's job is to save you from yourself because every fighter just wants to fight. That's your dream. That's your dream. You've been chasing it since the minute you decided it. So you need representation because you just trying to reach your dream. But the good representation is going to help you reach your dream and make sure that you are paid along the way. And I get it. Nobody wants to hear that as a fan. But I just feel like it's part of the sport. So we might as well get educated versus being upset. You can still be upset, but educated on the matter. Tip Bellis.
Yo.
What up?
What it do? Damn, man. Y'all making it seem like it's a slow day in boxing. That's a damn shame. I'm not a slow day, but a slow week.
What you mean?
UFC Bud. UFC Bud.
Well, we got the Wardley, Jarrett Hurd. Y'all just ain't real boxing fans. Ain't nobody calling to say anything about Wardley and Jarrett Hurd.
You talking about Jared Anderson?
Yeah, that's what I meant, Anderson. I said Hurd by mistake.
I'm telling you, it must be a slow week, man. I just had to message Tim Zoo on Twitter, man. Like, yeah, bro, I need you to get more active, man. Talk some shit. You know what I'm saying? Talk some shit. That's crazy.
Bruh,
yeah, man, but
you can't teach people how to be stars. They born with that or they not.
It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. Yeah, man, we over here talking about Bud and UFC, Tone. I don't know what's going on. First it was Bud and SmackDown. Now it's Bud on UFC. This is, I'm telling you. It's nasty out here. It's nasty, man.
Bro, Bud is big news on these streets.
Then you got Dev on Twitter. Dev on Twitter making tweets talking about they know I'm coming. I don't know who
Hey, yo, no. That's so funny, bro. Remember I told you that I've been getting texts from this dude all year. I don't even know if it's a dude. I just keep telling you, somebody giving me information. I promise you today, they hit me up like, yo, I got intel on Devin Haney and where he's fighting next. I've been sending my man question marks all day, like, give it to me. When? Who? But he ain't say shit yet. But there's certainly something coming down the pipeline.
Wait, as to where?
As to Devin fighting next. And it looks like it could be this year.
Promotional wise, or?
I mean, I don't know yet. I'm still waiting on further information, but the intel indicates that Devin Haney should be fighting. Who and where?
Well, I mean, damn. What? Now I gotta speculate on what Dev can get, because it's gotta be a name. You know what I'm saying? It can't be nothing small. It's gotta be.
Can't be a 140 either.
You think he's gonna be at 47?
Gotta be a 147. He can't make 40.
Nah, he ain't coming back to 40. He ain't coming to 47. Hell no.
There's nowhere for him to go.
Oh man, I don't even know. I don't even know who he would fight. I think it's 40. I don't think it's 47. But I'm just guessing. I don't know nothing.
He was a skeleton at 40.
Skeleton?
Nah, hell no. He was a skeleton at 35. Doing
No,
that Loma
40.
weigh-in. That
Go
boy
to
look.
them 40 press
You may
conferences.
feel like it's your time, but it's
Shit.
not
All
your
right, I
time.
catch up with y'all.
Yeah, I don't know. At 40, he obviously ain't doing a TO fight. I'm assuming you want to fight in the WBC rankings to keep that status. Sandor and Puello's already scheduled. Jack Catterall's already scheduled. Maybe a Dalton Smith fight with Eddie Hearn tune-up, and he take the $1 million that Eddie's saying he should take to do a small tune-up. Dalton Smith, Eddie Hearn, Michelle Rivera tune-up. Not really a tune-up, but Michelle Rivera tune-up. He's with DAZN and Dimitri. And that's in the WBC ranking. So now if we assume he's got, champion and recess status and he's going to move up, he could fight Jin Sasaki, Raul Curiel. Didn't he just lose to somebody? Or he beat somebody? Let me double check. Curiel. Oh, yeah. He just beat Jorge Maron.
Y'all think it's at 40? I think it's at 47.
Well, this is 47. Raul Curiel was 47. Jamal James, but that's PBC, so it won't be him. Shakram Gayasev at 47. Eddie's fighter. Alexis Rocha at 47. But he ain't doing business with Golden Boy again. He's suing Golden Boy, so that ain't it. I don't know, bro. Honestly. C-Dub.
Yo, how the audio?
Straight.
That's what's up, man. Shout out TBV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself. Breakfast Club of Boxing, man. Nighttime. Salute the Nest, man. Two-tone. TBV community, we here. Man, I think Bud finally get it, man. I don't know who snapped him out of it, saying that he's not going to do interviews with all the podcasters, saying he's not going to do interviews with everybody that's trying to promote boxing, trying to promote his profile, get his profile out there. You got to get into boxing is a niche sport. You got to get yourself in front of the fans in different sports. That's just what you got to do. So pick it. So use that when he said that he wasn't going to do the Canelo fight. I was one of the ones called in and said he just don't get it. Play with that. Say you're going to do the Canelo fight. That only puts you in more conversations. That only get you more clicks. Just entertain the idea. And then you can get the possibility going. You can get the talking to the water cooler going. So now you got Conor McGregor, and you're playing with the idea of going to MMA. They may bring more eyes. Now Conor McGregor fans saying, "Who is this guy?" It's just a game. You don't got to play it, but what does it hurt to play it? It only benefits your profile to say you're going to fight Conor McGregor. It only benefits. Now MMA community is going to be doing a topic. Now MMA podcasts and YouTubers going to have the conversation and entertain the idea. It was I loved it when I saw him in a wrestling gym saying, "Conor McGregor, where you at?" or "I'm coming for you," or it's just a possibility. So I'm going to say kudos to Bud for just finally getting it, man. That's what it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. I like the Wardley Anderson fight. I think I got Anderson. I had Wardley. Beating Clark again. High level last shit. And but I got Anderson if he fight Wardley. I just got to see where Anderson where his dedication was, how interested he is in continuing boxing. He said by 25 he was going to be out the sport, or he wanted to retire soon, I'm not sure, but I just need to hear a conversation from him, hear how he talking, hear where his mentality is right now, and I think I'm gonna go with Jared in that fight. Shout out TBV, smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself.
All right, champ.
You may
Malik,
feel
what
like
it
it's your
do?
time, but it's not your time.
Whoa. Yo, you can hear
What
me?
up? Yes, sir.
It's good, man. Calling in a minute, dog. Shit. I had... Hey, man, what's good with Border Wars, man?
February 22nd.
Oh, shit, I might need a shit. What about the next one? When the next one you gonna do, man? I don't know about February. I ain't gonna lie.
We don't know about the
I don't
next
even
one
got...
at the moment.
Where this one gonna be at?
Tucson, Arizona.
Shit, I ain't never been out there either. I mean, shit. So if I want get in a fight, like, like, shit, what we gotta do? I basically gotta get some information and shit.
Yeah, so you would just need to fill out a questionnaire, and then from there we'll take it because it'll have the answers I need to know where to move, how to move. But I mean, we could certainly start with your weight, your age.
27,
Oh,
and
okay.
shit. I fight. I mean, I ain't never fight before, but I ain't never boxed before, type shit.
So what you
But
weigh
fuck,
right now?
I ain't got it. I'm at like 1-4. I'm in like the 47s through like 54. In that.
You said what?
47, 54,
Okay,
like in
okay.
that range. Yeah. And that's
And
like that's walk around weight. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
oh,
Like
so you might
I
get
play
lower.
cornerback. Fucking right. If I
Yeah.
like hell yeah, man, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I'm in shape, but it's like fuck. I don't really like train for football no more. So it's like it's a different kind of shape. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, bro. Like I don't know if I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna stay down type shit. It just depends on like what the fight at. Like I ain't gonna lie, like. Cause the way it's like like when I start working out, I might gain instead of going down because it's gonna be more muscle.
Mm-hmm.
So I really don't know like
Where you at?
you know
Where you located?
shit. I'm in New Orleans, man.
You got a boxing gym?
Fuck no, man.
You don't
Fuck
know
no.
any
I
in
need to
the
find. I
city?
need to. Man, I seen one, but shit, it don't look like. It's like they got the Floyd got his gym out here. It's
Nah,
like a
nah.
TMT boxing gym,
Yeah,
but
those ain't the
I don't
real
know if
deal
they.
though.
That's what I'm saying, man. I know that shit wasn't the real
I
deal.
mean,
That's
it
why I
could
ain't
be
been
though.
in
It
there,
could be.
man.
Don't get me wrong, because those are franchise. So maybe the owner is a real boxing guy, but I just
You
feel
may
like
feel
those
like it's your
cost so
time,
much. It's like 400. Last
but
time I
it's not your
checked, it was
time.
like 400,000
I'm
for
gonna
the
send you 5.
franchise. Yeah.
I'm
Last
gonna
time
send
I
you
checked, it
5,
was
bro. You
like
can run it.
400,000 for the franchise fee. And it's just like, bro, gyms don't even make that type of money. So those end up being.
Yeah, man, that shit not making nothing out there, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Do they
Like
got
I
a
know it's
ring?
not. That shit be empty every time.
They got a.
Nah, bro, it just got punching bags and shit,
Yeah,
and
nah, you
and
need.
like treadmill.
Nah, you need one with a ring.
That's what I'm saying. Like I ain't shit. I've been looking, but like everything I see, it don't really like. It just mostly punching bags and shit.
Yeah, nah,
You know what I'm saying?
you
Like
need one with a ring out there. But the JT and J Max of the world, they from New Orleans or used to be out there. So, and they box. I'm sure they could give me a gym. We could find something out there. Um,
facts. Shit, if I could get in somewhere, yeah, bro, I fuck with February. But it's like at the same time, I ain't, it's a little fuck. I ain't trying to go out down on no bullshit. Even though I still feel like I can handle myself no matter what. But like I won't get to, I won't learn the shit first before I just run out there. Fuck.
yeah,
That's like
yeah.
with anything.
Nah, for sure. We gonna
But
see what the
shit,
community come up
it's
with.
whatever though, man. Like,
I know JT. I'm gonna
it's
text
like
him. You there? Broke up? You breaking up? You breaking up?
it's at the same time.
You breaking up? Bad.
Yo, Nash.
You breaking up? You there? You
I
there?
hear you.
I hear you, but you breaking
Yeah,
up.
you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, man.
You there? All right. He got bad service. No.
Yo, Gucci third leg was supposed to reveal his brand new STD test results tonight on the Aiden Ross stream. He has ghosted Aiden Ross all day.
Yo, Academics was on that live. That's crazy.
And they just banned him from being on that live.
Yo.
Yeah, who would have damn Dairy Queen drive through?
That's Noble in his truck.
Oh.
Y'all can hear all that shit?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But shit, man. I mean, you know the life. But let me know if it's bad, man. I'll just discontinue the call.
Nah,
Otherwise,
when you speak, we don't hear it.
Oh, okay. Well, let me speak then. All right. So, shout out to the breast cancer warriors, breast cancer survivors, and the breast cancer angels. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we get busy. So you say that you got a direct line with Dimitri Salito.
Yeah.
Alright, so the next time you talking that shit, if you ever talk that shit again about Alicia Baumgartner and Clarissa Shields, then we can fact check that shit without no issues then, right? And recognize the fact that that fight was never actually gonna be a real thing. It was just a clout chase, right? We could do that. Nah.
How can you do that when Dimitri Salito's only gonna say something favorable for his fighter? He doesn't represent Alicia Baumgartner.
Nah, because what he'll say is his conversations with her management team, which will elucidate the situation. That's what I'm saying. But anyways, let's talk about this Terence Crawford shit, man, because I see you gonna dance around this shit. You gonna with this? If I was a fan, you know, I got Terence Crawford on my Twitter, ringside when he with his belt on, you know, and he kicking it with his guys. They was sitting right next to me and shit, man, and you know. So I support him a lot, man, and I relate to him. You know what I mean? Just being a Midwest type cat. But I'm not a Bud fan, because if I was a Bud fan, I would want him to fight Conor McGregor. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he can actually whoop his ass. See, I'm a boxing supporter, and that shit ain't got nothing to do with boxing. And I was looking forward to possibly making a trip out to Saudi Arabia. You know what I mean? They're flying to Zanzibar or some shit afterwards, man, and just enjoying the good ass Terence Crawford fight, whoever he was gonna fight. I thought he was gonna go undisputed. But I can't say that I'm with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my opinion. It ain't no big deal about it, man. When it comes to this Devin Haney shit, everybody that was calling in talking about Gervonta Davis didn't have an opportunity to send a contract to Devin Haney because he was suing somebody. We can bury that shit now, right? Because y'all was acting like just because somebody is has some legal proceedings, some civil legal proceedings, that they can't fight. That shit was a myth, man. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it at peace.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. Al in the Bay, what do you say? First super chat of the day. Damn, my bad, y'all. CJB133, $2. In my opinion, the best combo for MMA is boxing and wrestling. Well, that's Bud. Casual Jerry, $2. Congrats on the IBO sponsorship. Salute, TBV. Yeah, man. Shout out to the IBO.
You may feel like it's your time,
Appreciate them.
but it's not
Call me MPO, $2. Y'all seen Conor pull the set girl hair? Nope. You did?
Yep, I did see that, and his girl or his wife popped in like, 304, back up. This is my man.
Matt Machine Gun, Garces, Texas. Tell Bud, defend or vacate. Damn. Casual Jerry, $5. Ness, you seriously underestimate Miss Martial Arts. Think someone who never trained MMA can go in there with a goat because he can box. Laughing my ass off, #Hardin. Well, I guess I'll be easy money for you. You get to bet me, right? Mad Bent, $105. Daily dose of Tanquil. The Russian not claiming Tim. He just half. Wardley versus Jared. I really want that. Tank's given, coming nonetheless. JY, $5. Still hyped off Bivol Beterbiev. If Bivol lost, Mayweather should have lost plenty of fights. Bivol boxed at his pace till the last 3 rounds. Man, it's crazy how many people still split on that. Capo with the 2 looking emoji. What we looking at, Capo? What we looking at? Al in the Bay, what do you say?
Yo, 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 what's up, what's up?
What up?
Straight from the Bay Area. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think it's good for Jared to get back into not Jared. Yeah, it's good for him to get back in the ring, man, after getting knocked out, man. As I always say, man, you want to get back on that horse, when you fall off, because if you don't, people are gonna, speculate that you don't want him bad enough. I do not like the Conor McGregor fight at all. Especially for MMA, but I understand Bud wants to say that he's the greatest fighter of all time. So to be the greatest fighter of all time, he will have to mix and match some stuff. So I see the point where that, but I don't like the fight. Especially MMA get paid way less than boxers do. He's literally taking a pay cut to go to MMA.
Nah. Conor McGregor says a couple $100 million on the table. Now, I don't know if they splitting that or just Conor getting a couple $100. But he said the interview that Conor did was they hit him up for a couple $100 million, so he called Crawford and said, let's make a couple $100 million.
That's news to me because normally MMA fighters get paid a lot less.
Yeah,
a lot less. That's why. That's why what's his name wanted to come to boxing.
But you thinking UFC player?
UFC good.
No.
They still don't get paid that much.
You're not listening. I am saying that you are thinking of UFC. You're not thinking that this is a Turkey Al-Sheikh production. This ain't got nothing to do with the UFC. That's why there's money. You get what I'm saying? You worried about?
I'm not saying just the UFC.
You said
I'm talking about all MMA.
But you're
get
not
paid way less.
But you're not getting it. This is a Turkey event, so the money would be there. You get me now?
Gotcha. Yeah. So I looked into that boxing manager game. I don't know how to work it. I would have to YouTube it. I was trying to see how to set up a fight for that, but it's a little complicated. But it looked like there's a lot of good information on there though for fans to know, and they ain't really gotta speculate because it's like it's broken down piece by piece, so you can see exactly what you're getting yourself into. So I'm hyped
You may
to
feel like it's your
look
time,
into it, but yeah.
but it's not your
So
time.
but that's my call.
You the man, champ. Appreciate you. Big Gucci.
Big Gucci Neck, caller of the year, contender.
Oh, contender, let's go. Yeah,
Damn.
man, shout
Shout
out to
out to
Tone the superstar.
Nah, that's my guy. Salute Big Gucci Neck. We out there, gang.
We out here, gang. Salute to Ness. Everybody hit that like, smash that subscribe, man. Um, yeah, man, about the topic, Terence Crawford, changed his mind. I was reading some, Bleacher Reports and shit like that, man. It's really sounding like, because he ain't blatantly say, like, Crawford will get the $200 million for that two-fight deal. I think as a whole, that the two fights, probably like 50 mil a piece for the first fight, maybe in the boxing ring, and then 50 mil a piece for the MMA fight, man. But look, man, I actually don't blame Crawford. It's a lot of money, bro. Not gonna lie, it's a lot of money. But look, he ain't playing them elbows and kicks. Yo, I remember I don't really watch MMA like that. I only watch boxing, but I remember this one video, this clip, Anderson Silva, the dude that Jake Paul beat up. Bro, he was elite at the time, and he had his opponent kick his where his shin is. That shit snapped and it was dangling, and they stopped the fight. I was like, damn, that shit was disgusting. But yo, that could be a career ender, man. Like he could end his career just with that fight contract, bro. So um that could possibly ruin his legacy. So good thing he didn't do that, cause that ain't no joke, man. Hopping on in the octagon when an opponent's able to do whatever he wants with you, man. Having a whole career of doing that shit. Feel me? But but yeah, I mean, Two Tone, what you think about that, bro? You think he should have took that deal or just swerved it?
Who should took the deal?
Crawford.
The McGregor deal?
Yeah, that offer.
Yeah, he should have swerved that, bro. He should have swerved. Like his legacy looking crazy with that fight. I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean that's a bag, but like that's a after your career exhibition type shit. You feel me? You don't wanna
Yeah.
mess your legacy up. But I don't know if he's gonna be chasing Canelo anymore, man. Cause he lose that one belt, he ain't gonna be undisputed at 168. At most, he's gonna be unified. So it looks like he's trying to explore 154, man. Maybe until Canelo retrieves that belt from Shishkin winner. But yeah, man, that's all I got. I'm gonna keep listening, gang. Shout out to y'all.
Salute, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button and that share button.
Yo. Let me see here. Damn, I had something. Fuck was I gonna show y'all? Oh yeah.
PBC ain't doing no promo on the free rollout.
Nah, man. You want promo? Here you go. The superstar on BT. Caption. What's the caption, Tom?
Hold on, I
Mama,
can't
we
read.
made it.
Didn't I
Mama,
tell you he got a BT award? I told y'all.
Mama, we made it on BT. I remember watching the awards in the shelter in the Bronx. Tune in right now on BT Hip Hop Awards. Shout out to Belanga taking over.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yo.
Mama, I made it on BT, ma! I made it, mom!
Yo, shout out to Fat Joe. That's some genuine love. You gotta wonder now, how did Edgar get so tight with Joe? My man got him front and center.
You know, Edgar Pops was in the game, so
Damn. Let me find out Edgar Pop. Edgar Pops could be related to Joe. He looked like fucking Joe uncle or some shit.
Fat Joe really liked that. They that's big, man. Y'all favorite fighter not at the BET Awards, bro.
That's wild. He taking over the culture, tanking at the BET Awards. We taking over one city at a time.
David got hired me, bro. I could have had David up in that joint, bro.
Bro. Let me tell you, do it the way Danny did. Don't wait till they hire you. Set it up. You set it up enough, they gonna hire you.
You're right.
That's all Danny did. You know, you do you show them what you could do. They gonna bring you on. And if they don't, you stop doing what you can do.
Damn, that is true.
And they gonna certainly feel the difference. He said Joe Uncle as well. All right, so Joe nephew? Cause I met Edgar dad. He's like he could favor Joe on some shit. Like for real. He ain't fat like that, but you know he's big.
Oh, you see
like
Joe admitted he took Ozempic?
Word? Nah. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. We talked about that on here. I don't know why people shaming people to take Ozempic. Lose your weight however you want to lose your weight. Feel me? Just don't be addicted, but like yeah, man. I mean, listen. Motherfucker like Supermax needs some Ozempic. Big Jerome in the house. Get some Ozempic on you. What? How much weight you can lose in a month off that shit?
40.
What? Yeah. Take that instant 40 off and then just hit the gym. You feel me? Once you lose the weight, once you got that weight off you, it motivates you. So hopefully, you know, it's a lot of motherfuckers could use it. I don't know why y'all over here shaming Ozempic on people. If they got that insurance, baby, you better get that Ozempic. Tip Bellis, $2. Dev the Top Rank versus Elvis. I don't know, man. I can hit my peoples, but I feel like you guessing. I don't like bothering the true sources with guesses. Never broke again. $5. Where's Troy? I sent footage of a heavyweight for Border Wars on IG. Laugh out loud. Need his critique. No shade. Shout out TBV. I did see that, yo. Nah, I'm the one that said, is he real? Why did I think you was Alex Vega? All that time, my dude, I thought I was talking to Alex Vega, and my man's name is Nana's Creole Cafe. And what's crazy is I went through our messages, and he wanted to cater one of our events. How far are you? Let me see where your address is at. What's this say? Where's that? Oh, I think he live here. I think he do plates or something, right? You gotta fill me in. It's got a phone number. Las Vegas. Pre-orders. Yeah, I think you do plates, right? I don't know. Let me show y'all this Creole he got. You don't know nothing about that gumbo? Nah, I don't know if that's gumbo.
Is that gumbo?
I don't know. I don't know.
I can meet you at the Smiths if you want. Oh, my bad.
Oh, shit. But let's get to that heavyweight he got. This heavyweight impressive. Right away, I thought of Supermax, and I'm like, oh, man, I got to do it from the phone. Excuse me. I hate when they say that, you got to use the app. So anyway, this heavyweight is quite impressive. I said, Supermax don't want this fight. That's what I said to myself. This kid got some skill. Let me see. I'm going to download these, see if that works. He said, we don't know the long-term effects. Supermax, I don't want to hear that shit. You got insurance, motherfucker. You better get on that Ozempic. Cut that bullshit out.
You get shot in the eye? Is that where you take a shot in the eye?
Shot in the eye for what? For the Ozempic?
Pause. Yeah.
What you mean? That's where you got to take the shot?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Man, get
Is
the
it
fuck
shot in
out
the
of here. Nah, that can't be true.
No, I thought it was shot in the eye.
That can't be true. There's no way that's true. No way that's true. Damn, this shit taking forever to send.
Chat, what's the next 50-50 fight?
Hey, yo, he said F that. I could lose it without PED. First of all, that's not a PED because it's not on the banned substance list. You know what I'm saying? Ozempic, you could get that with your insurance. He talking about long-term effects. Stop! Don't get addicted. What you worried about long-term effects? All you need to do is use it for that first month. Lose that initial weight, and then you're gonna feel great. But here go the videos. I was buying us some time for these shits to download. Not download, but to text. I text them to myself. Let me see. How do I turn this shit? What's that? What's up?
No, the chat. They said I'm the king of misinformation. I'm weak as fuck.
Okay, rotate right. Bang. All right. All right, look at this big boy, yo. This big boy ain't playing no games. I mean, again, this pads don't hit back, but, you know what I'm saying? As 50 would say, bump that. You don't need no pads to hit back. You can see he got skill. Look at that jab. Woo! Look at that jab in that right hand. Supermax, you don't want this. Oh, he put all that in that right. He said, bah! Hey, James, you don't want that either. You don't want that. Oh, did you see the catch and shoot off the uppercut right hand? You see, now I'm going to slow it back down. Uppercut, straight right, catch off the left, and then still count it. Yeah. Ah! You seen the pullback?
Big boy, tell your ass up.
Damn, nah, that nigga good.
Yeah.
Pick up the pieces in, Chris.
He wearing one of them Coach Nate suits.
He got his TMT hoodie on too. Hey yo, and I ain't gonna front. That is a good jab. Look at this triple jab he just did right here, with no issue.
Pick up the pieces in, Chris.
Now he do bring the hands low, but he's fast.
Yeah. I said pick up the pieces.
Look at Superman talking about, nah, let James get that work. I told you.
Pick up the pieces then.
Yeah, now we got another one from him. Oh, it's this one. You gotta flip it though. Say that. Nah, this is crazy. I need to see him sparring though. I need to see him sparring because pads, that shit don't mean nothing. This is all routine. You feel me? Like if you practice it enough, you practice it enough. It's like anything. Oh, that was a nasty uppercut. Look at this. Nasty. See, this is why the pads that's cute for TV, but this is a stupid uppercut. You will get fucked up doing that. Look at this. Come on, bro. But he big boy moving. Big boy, oh, the prodigy, really? That's how you doing it? Oh, you think you doing it like that? Let me see, did he answer that question there, though? When them getting them questions answered. We need to know all the stats, bro. His age, is he got a USA boxing book? Like, what's really good? J. Will, Ohio. What up, though?
Yo, man, I thought y'all was about to start doing what y'all did the other night to me, man. Keep having other people calls and super chats and just leave me here for like the next 30 minutes or so, man. But I appreciate y'all not doing that tonight.
Nah, fam, you the man with the plan.
But yo, man, I'm gonna start with some comments. Some people done said I'm gonna tackle that first tone. You talking about Bud gonna mess up his legacy by fighting Conor? Bud is 41-0 with 31 knockouts, 2-time undisputed. You can't fuck up that legacy, bro. He's cemented. Now, you may not like the money grab before he officially retires, but the man's getting to the bag. I mean, the man's damn near 40. And I believe if Boots was $100 million fight, he'd be fighting Boots for the 100 million. He's just chasing the bag right now. But to say him taking this one-off fight will mess up his legacy, that's being a prisoner of the moment, I believe. Damn, what was some of the other things that you was? A lot of people said some felonious shit, man. I forgot, man. I'm kind of drugged up, had my tooth pulled, so I'm kind of under the weather. But I guess I can get to the topic at hand because I forgot what everybody else has said. But I get to the topic. Yo, Bud fighting Conor. I don't really see an issue with it, man. I think Bud's going to be surprisingly competitive in a UFC fight. I mean, I still obviously will lean towards Conor, but I mean, if they're going to do it for real and it's not like a canned fight or a scripted fight, man, the world would love to see that. Just like the world love to see Mayweather versus Conor. Anytime you bring MMA and boxing together, both worlds collide, and it's a huge event. So yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it. And like Ness said earlier, I think if he does well, have a good showing for himself, man, that's just more eyes on him for the Canelo fight, win, lose, or draw in that Conor fight. So to me, the only thing it would do is make his brand bigger. Again, win, lose, or draw. Now, if he gets like sparked in 10 seconds, then obviously that would hurt his brand. But if he goes a couple of rounds and loses, like by submission, or especially if he loses in a MMA way, like by a kick or submission, can't too many people hold too much against him by losing in that fashion. Especially we all know he made 100 million that night. So I mean, we can't really beat that nigga up for that. Oh yeah, I know what I was about to say. Ness. It's funny how motherfuckers will say, why the fuck y'all bigging up Pitbull? I never seen somebody get so much love off a loss. And Berlanga he's the proof of
Champ. Remember.
He's the proof of hold on, man. He's the
No,
proof
you
of
comparing Berlanga to Isaac Cruz, and it's unfair. Berlanga lost one fight, and he still hasn't fought. Y'all was given, and I'm not saying you, but we know the public was giving Isaac credit for losing to Tank his whole career. Literally that's all he got credit for. No one cared about Gamboa. He literally lost to Giovanni what's his name? You know who he lost to on Top Rank. Come on, man. The Southpaw that fucking Cepeda just beat. Like, he was only where he was at for beating Tank. So me being mad at that you lose, right? And I'm going to give you your free time back. You lose. Your next fight is Gamboa. After that, you duck Shakur. Then you duck Shakur again. Then who the fuck he fought after that? Like, this is what I'm saying. Oh, you lose to Giovanni on Top Rank on the pay-per-view, right? It was an Earl pay-per-view or something. Like, come on, bro. Like, that dude was getting credit for losing. Edgar hasn't done nothing yet. He's still in his loss. So what's wrong with that?
In his loss to Canelo,
Cabrera
was
his name. Cabrera was his name that he fucking lost to, bro. Come on,
Yeah.
Pitbull was phony.
You're right. But Berlanga, you can't sit here and tell me that like Berlanga is being celebrated in a fight that, at least with Pitbull Cruz,
bro. Let's be real. He's not being celebrated.
You celebrate him every day, my guy.
Fat Joe obviously has a real relationship with that man. He wouldn't be on the BET Awards if it wasn't for Fat Joe. Outside of that, yeah, Puerto Rico showed him some love and they did the little parade for him. But this is the doing of Fat Joe. Like, we can't be mad that your friend is being a true friend. You know,
Not mad. It is, I don't have nothing to say about what Fat Joe's. I'm talking about the love this man gets in a fight where it was not close. There was nothing competitive about that Berlanga fight. And so while he's being rejoiced and
is that he
revered
did
like
better than
he is,
Charlo, man. He did better than Charlo. Charlo was undisputed. This dude was a fucking contender that people didn't even believe in. He did better than Charlo. He did better than
I mean,
Charlo, so he getting that love because he did better than Charlo.
that bar was so low that Charlo set. That's bullshit.
I
That's
mean,
bullshit.
he did better than Liam Smith. I mean, we could go down the line. He did better than fucking Billy Joe. Like, what are you talking about? He did better than Plant. Plant got knocked out. Like, what are we talking about? Y'all just don't, y'all refuse
Whoa,
to
whoa,
give
whoa,
him
whoa, whoa, whoa,
credit.
whoa, 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 whoa. He did better than Plant won more rounds than Berlanga. You
And
stop that.
got
You stop that, man.
knocked out, my brother. He got knocked out. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
okay, so
know.
look, so how do
No,
you
no,
look at
no.
so do you
No,
look at a
champ,
fight by
champ, answer
saying
this question. Would you rather go 12 or be slept?
I
You.
would rather me personally, I would much rather be knocked out in the 10th round when I run 5 out of those 10 rounds and I was very competitive, but I got stopped versus me being scared to take a chance and getting dominated for all 12 rounds. I like to
I
compete.
hear you, man.
I,
I hear
I
you.
don't come for I ain't never came for no check in anything I did. You know what I'm saying? So you might do that, but that don't really seem like you, Ness. But it seems like you making an exception for your boy Belonga. You don't seem like a nigga that's not competitive. You know what I'm saying? You competitive in everything you do, but for some reason you are so good in applauding this nigga and getting skunked 11-1.
I don't know what you talking about.
Amazing.
He did better than many fighters. Many fighters that face Canelo. Did better
He
than
didn't do better
Yeardom.
than Jaime.
He did
He
better
didn't
than
do better than
Yeardom.
Jaime.
What you mean? Jaime got dropped. Like what? Jaime ain't look as good as
So you telling
fucking
me Berlanga was
Berlanga.
more competitive than Jaime?
It was right there. They right there. Berlanga put more.
Uh,
Berlanga hit Jaime. I mean, Berlanga hit Canelo harder than Jaime did. We seen Jaime's face. We seen Canelo's face with Jaime and Canelo's face with Berlanga.
Nuts, you a wild boy, man. You
I
really a
mean,
wild boy. I respect it though, but man, and I respect you. You know, you bigging up your brethren. You know, Berlanga. I respect that, but man, just leave Pitbull alone, man. Just let him live. Let him. You know, enjoy
we don't
his
even
his
talk
his.
about Pitbull no more. Everything that needed to happen happened. He had fake clout and it was exposed. I pick Rayo. See, this is the thing. I just know boxing. You think I'm a hater. I told you he was a duck and he was going to get exposed, getting fake love for a fucking loss. I pick Rayo as an underdog and we on top. You must have picked
I
Eastside.
respect that. I
You must
respect
have
that,
picked
Ness, and every.
Eastside.
Now, hold on, real quick. I respect that so much. The same thing you just said. I'm applying that to Belanga from myself. Period. What you just said, me personally, I'm applying that to Belanga.
I don't know how. Because if you're going to apply anything to belong, you got to apply the fact that he did better than what you expected and give him some motherfucking love, but you refuse.
I give
You
him credit for not getting stopped. I
refuse.
definitely give him credit for not getting stopped. But because I definitely had the stoppage. So you right. But that nigga did not come to win shit. He came to survive. Just like Charlo. But he put up, since he wasn't just coming from 154, he was able to put up more of a fight than Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a bigger man. But him and Charlo's fight is pretty much identical.
You
Scary, scary,
crazy.
scary.
You crazy, bro. Charlo ain't even try, man. You bugging. My man tried. He was out here putting hands on you. Oh, man.
Only time
This
Berlanga
guy don't
tried
love
is when
Belanga.
Canelo thought the round was over and he got a free hit in.
Bro,
That's the only time Berlanga
my
tried.
man even hit Canelo when he had his back turned. He was out here trying. You crazy,
That's
bro.
the only time he tried. When Canelo had his back turned. That's the only time he tried. Other than that, it was scary, 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 scary.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
If that's scared, what we call him what Jamel did, who didn't let his hands go.
Oh, a total bitch move.
Okay.
Total bitch move.
We in the
Yeah, yeah.
we in the right
Belonga
place
showed more
then.
heart. Belonga showed a little bit more heart than Charlo. I mean, everybody can say that, but as far as going for a win in boxing, both niggas did very little because they didn't want to be a meme. You know what I'm saying? And that's what these boxers are scared of nowadays, is becoming a meme versus going
Yeah.
for a dub. Yeah, I mean, but that's your boy Belanga. I'm gonna get off of him. I'm
My
gonna get
boy
off of, but
my
my
boy
boy Crawford.
Belanga ain't worried about being no meme because first of all, he want to fight with Beterbiev. So, you know, you
He
might
don't really
laugh at
want
it.
that fight.
You might laugh at it, but don't nobody call out punchers for paydays. Nobody was calling out Deontay Wilder. You know, Berlanga, y'all just don't believe in him. He believes in himself. He wants to fight Arthur Beterbiev. People that are looking for paydays aren't looking to fight Arthur Beterbiev. You know, but y'all gonna get on the train late, and it's not gonna be too late. We're gonna have a seat for you right there waiting.
Man, listen, if he fights Beterbiev within the next 2 to 3 fights, I take back everything I said about the man.
My dude, did you forget that Anthony Yards is from the roads and had no amateur background, but he had the balls to fight Beterbiev? Like, y'all sleep on people that been doing this shit all their life. He was a kid in them videos with Shakur, but somehow you don't believe he wanted to fight Canelo and really beat him, and you don't believe he really wants to get in. This is his job. He
Okay,
can't
Ness.
buy
Okay, so if
jewelry.
I was to take your word for that, okay, cool. Can you, besides the time when Canelo thought the round was over and Belanga got in he stole him pretty much, sucker punching. Besides that part right there, can you name another time where Belanga actually went for the win in that fight?
All the gym, all the jabs, bro. My man stood on his jab. He copied the Triple G game plan.
Okay, Ness. You got it, boss. You got it, man. You win. I lose, bro. I can't even compete, man. Shit, you got me feeling like motherfucking Pitbull and motherfucking Berlanga, man. I quit, bro.
All
You got
right,
it, boss.
you the man. What was my man name? Malik. What part of town you in? JT trying to help you out. What part of town you in for that gym? You know, we trying to help you out. All right, guys. I know we got a little bit off track. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. We back. We back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Andrew Charles, $2 celebrating his 5th super chat. He says, Bud, Can, Grand Apple, McGregor getting choked out. Oh, grapple. I said Grand Apple. Holy Lord.
Man getting choked out, bro.
He ain't getting choked out. And y'all sleeping on Buzz Wrestling. Galaxy Studios. That's racistness. Every Rican look like now. Okay? Champ, you really need to slow down with the typing so you can type like things that we can read. I'm good on reading that one, but thanks for the $2. Trying to get me flagged reading all them damn drugs. What's wrong with you? James, King Counter.
Yo, what's up, Ness? What's up, Two Tone? How y'all this
What up?
evening? Ain't shit. Just another day, man. Just another day. Yo, why you ain't come straight to my counterpunch, man? You let Jay Will get all that bullshit off in the atmosphere, man. What's up with you, Ness? You not on your piece of keys today.
I didn't notice you countered. And then, you know, with me and him got to talking, and I gave him that free time because we was debating. So, you know, I ain't see
Man,
that.
you know how, bro,
I mean,
man.
I guess that's why he said what he
CP.
said, too, though, man. He must have felt you was
He
trying to
saw,
do that.
man. He must have knew I was He must have knew I was coming, but it's all good. Like the shit that he said about Belonga, man, is blasphemous, man. Like, like Belonga, man, everybody in the atmosphere and the world sees what I see in Belonga. You saw the Madison Square Garden homage that he got the other day, where they're playing his
Hell
fight
yeah.
clips and everything in the
Hell yeah.
MSG. That only shows that he's only going to be in the big rooms and the biggest stages going forward. I was telling the niggas in the back call the other day that the biggest fight that we don't know that we need is going to be Beterbiev and Belanga. A lot of them laugh, but some of them actually agree. Which I'm glad that you on the same page as me because Belanga trying to take on that kind of big test right there. A lot of people wouldn't raise their hand for Beterbiev. They'll have to be forced,
Nobody's
like
calling
as
out
mandatory
Beterbiev.
status or whatever.
Only dude I
Exactly.
ever heard I call out Beterbiev is maybe Anthony Yard and David Benavidez.
And one got the fight, and one we still unsure how he is at 175. where we know, and also Belanga did perform better than some of Canelo's past performances. You already said Yurdrum. He definitely outperformed Rocky Fielding. So I mean, and that was a full champion at the time. So Belanga's there. He's on the big stage. But Ness, why you keep on trying to throw me in there with these big ass heavyweights though, man? And you keep on letting Supermax get all these passes. Oh, also, did you actually finally look at
You
Supermax's post?
gotta get out your weight. If you don't want them
That's
fights, you
true.
gotta get
I'm
out
trying.
that weight class. Cause when people
Nigga,
like,
I'm
yo, you got a
trying.
heavyweight, you the heavyweight.
I am. I'm trying. I'm trying to become a light heavyweight, man.
You
Trying to
ain't
become a light
you ain't
heavyweight.
even at the gym. Pablo at the gym.
Pablo is at the gym tonight, man.
He hit me up
I was at the
already
house.
talking about, yo,
No,
I'm
no,
going to
no.
see the trainer. I'm like, that's what I'm
Nah,
talking
nah, nah.
about.
Nah. I'm glad he did. I'm glad he did. Nah, I was taking some care of some shit with the ex today. It's all good. I'll take some care of some shit with the ex today. Today was the last day to get them taxes straight. If y'all don't know in the community, man, anything after tonight, man, you're gonna get penalized with your taxes. So get
Man,
that shit in order.
I always get penalized. I did make
You know what I'm saying?
I did make the cut today. Honestly, I was on with my CPA today, so I did make the cut today. But I always got penalized for like the last 5 years, bro. I'm horrible, bro. I need a fucking what do
Yeah,
you
you need
call it?
an assistant. You need a
Yup.
personal assistant to get your life in order. That's what you need to.
Keep them
That's what you
damn
need.
receipts too, cause I don't be keeping them shits.
Yeah, but other than that, but Ness, man, like when I was talking about PEDs last night and everything, y'all niggas were clowning me. Now today, y'all talk about PEDs saying, Supermax need to get on Ozempic. Like,
Yeah, I
bruh,
mean Ozempic is. I mean you too. I heard you got that good insurance. Why you don't hit them up? Get that Ozempic 1 month shot. Bop bop.
man, I ain't finna do that shit,
Man,
man.
hey yo,
I'm not finna
stop
do
letting
that.
society shame y'all. Why can white America use all the drugs that is fucking available to them? They do Botox, they do plastic surgery. We late to the game on everything. They been doing their bodies. Now our girls want to get BBLs. They been doing that shit. Like
Because our bitches don't need BBLs. What you talking about?
Man, you crazy, man.
Most of my
Everybody
bitches
getting
don't need
BBLs
BBLs.
these days. All I'm saying
Nah,
is,
that's cap.
don't let motherfuckers shame you. That could be a little boost. Not only a boost of
You may
self-esteem
feel like
and
it's your
confidence,
time,
but motivation.
but it's not your time.
You know what I'm saying? You
Man.
lose 40 pounds, that shit change your wardrobe. You don't want to go back. Different people looking at you.
But if I lose 40 pounds the right way, man, shit, I'm gonna be standing up in some shit.
Yeah, but
That I used to be standing up back in the day. And
who's telling you to take Ozempic and not go to the gym? Take Ozempic and go to the fucking gym every day.
who knows how that shit gonna make you feel though, man? I hear all types of shit about that.
Yeah, talk to the doctor.
Yeah, man.
Talk to the doctor.
All right, say less, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to the community as always, man.
Tip, man, you need to
Two-tone
tell the
thing.
truth, man. Tell these motherfuckers you took Ozempic.
Yeah, right.
Yo, Tip was big as hell. He was big as a house, man. Jumped on that Ozempic. Damn, Bo said Big Man been writing and calling for years.
What the hell?
I ain't know I don't know why he ain't joined Border Wars. We've been doing it for years. Him and Smoke 'em Out Jay would have been a good fight. That would have been
Smoke 'em out, Jay.
That would have been a good scrap. Let's see what we got. DC3 in the building. I'm gonna have to stop using Chrome. They on some bullshit. They don't even do that on Safari.
Gotta get that edge.
Need these fuckers to put out an update, bro. What's up with them? DC3.
Yo. Get on down with these profile rhythms. You fuck with that slogan, this? You fuck with that?
Hell yeah. Why y'all hating on Profound Dreamer? Y'all making him caller of the year with all the hate. Everybody talking about him. Everybody want to debate him. That's how you blow up.
Hey, Miss, you can see everybody picture.
Yeah.
They pitching their bio on Twitter.
Yeah.
Hey, you into wrestling? You into wrestling?
Nope. But back
All right,
old
don't worry
wrestling,
about it.
but I don't see nobody that look like a wrestler on none of these avatars.
So you're not familiar with R-Truth?
Nah.
I don't. That's who profile
Oh, that's his.
profile
That's his
dreamer look like.
avatar is.
That's who he look like.
Oh,
R-Truth. You feel me? The Google R-Truth and tell me do they look familiar, Ness?
R
You hear me?
Truth.
Yeah.
You got me googling this shit. Oh shit! You could be. I mean, this one picture. Let me look at some more, cause I don't think with the dreads, some of these hell no, but definitely without the hair, I could see it. But some of these hell no. He
Yeah.
looked like a skeleton in some of these. Look at this man right here. Oh, the cursor don't show on this one. Fuck. The one on the Bleacher Report. He look crazy. Let me zoom
That's
that in.
profound. That's profound dreamer.
No, they saying that's Profound Dreamer. I mean, oh, I could do this. I could do this. So that's Profound Dreamer. And I mean that's our whatever. And I got one of Profound now. Let me see. I gotta send it to myself. Y'all be trolling so much. Y'all gonna make him sign up the border wars. He said he needed 3 more years, man. Give him his 3 years to get right. Why y'all trying to force him to sign up?
Shit, it's all good, man. You know, shit, sign up, profile, man. You calling in, shit. You feel me? You making your presence for early.
He
We
don't look.
calling you.
I mean,
We
I can
just
see the
calling in early.
resemblance. I can see the resemblance, but obviously that wrestler looks older, and he's so like maybe lean, like his eyes sucked in. Profound Dreamer got them shades on, so you can't really see. But nah, there's certainly a resemblance there.
It's a resemblance. That's what he look like. But nah, though, let me cook though. Let me cook though, man. But yeah, though,
You may feel like it's your time,
But that's your
but it's
time.
not
with
your
this
time.
buzz, with this
You
buzz
know
shit
that's the
though,
bell,
man.
right?
Like,
You know that's the bell, right?
man, I'm gonna send you the comment, man. It's chill out, this. Come on, man. Let me amp the show up a little bit, man. With all that,
I mean,
let's you know this,
Profound Dreamer ready to get on that top.
man. Profile ain't talking about nothing, man. Look, man, but look though, hey, Two Tone, what is the doing, Tucson? Like, what be going on out there? You familiar with it?
He say
Nah,
what
man.
is to
I'm
do
a
with
Phoenix
Tucson.
dude, man.
You say you're a
But
famous dude?
I'm a Phoenix dude. But I do got my peoples out there in Tucson. There is some strip clubs out
Yeah,
there where they have the fights. I don't know
yeah,
who fighting February 22nd, but hey, we definitely need that Border Wars after party. Gonna be lit.
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have my little friend with me, man. So I ain't gonna hit the strip club with her, but you telling me
Um,
all this,
you,
I fuck
you bring
around and
the
make her
sand to the
mad to come
beach,
by.
man. Bring the sand to the
Yeah,
beach.
I can't. But I don't like that though, cause bringing a female with me, that I can't move how I want to move. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be respectful, and I can't be. When some walk past, I ain't trying to look at the ass. I can't really look at the ass how I want. You feel me? So be respectful to my little friend. But yeah, man. Yeah, Ness, I'm gonna be there, man. I'm definitely gonna be there. I can't wait to be there. We already looking. I'm gonna rent me some cool out there. I'm gonna try a Tesla or something. See what them. Anybody got a Tesla? Y'all ever drove a Tesla before?
Nah, but
I
try
want to
get
see.
the Turo app so you could try and get it from
Yeah, I know we looking into all that. Cause I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna go out there like on a Thursday. So I'm gonna be out there from Thursday to Sunday. I'm gonna
Oh,
be out there for a
I'm gonna
little
get there
minute.
Thursday night late.
Yeah, we gon' we gonna hit the trail or something. Me and her gonna walk, do some shit, hit the trail or something. We gonna do some little some little walking and shit. But yeah, man, yeah, Profile Dreamer, man. I'm just fucking with you. It's all love, you feel me? But change that slogan though. That shit is whack, man.
Yeah, I hate him.
Come on, man. That old cool Mo D. This
That's
is
Jay-Z.
the
That ain't
story.
no Kumo D.
Man, man, that shit is whackness. That shit sound like that song that what's that dude that made that TBV song? That shit worse than hey play
Oh
that
yeah, that
that
shit.
TBV
Yeah,
song.
don't play that shit.
Yeah,
That
that
shit.
shit. Yeah, play
Y'all hating. Y'all hating,
hey
man. Y'all hate
hey
on
hey hey
greatness.
hey just do this for me before I'm finna hang up after this. Just do this for me. Hit the Cash App is open for Troy and play that song, Ness. I'm out.
The Cash App is open. The Cash App is open.
Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. Today's a great day to talk boxing. Ness on the mic, super chat, or call in. It's the Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. Like, subscribe. Join the Patreon today.
Hey! Yo, run that shit back one more time, B. It's my shit.
This shit is hard.
This shit fire. We gonna play this shit all throughout Border Wars, motherfuckers.
Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. Today's a great day to talk boxing. Ness on the mic, super chat, or call in. It's the Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. Like, subscribe. Join the Patreon today.
Oh, fucking fire. Wicked shit. Look at that beat. Yo, wicked shit. Yo. Salute. Lucky 9 ways. Drop a bomb for that fire.
Like, subscribe.
It's catchy, right? It's catchy. It's a jingle. Y'all like it?
Where was this posted at? Like, subscribe.
IG. Yo. I think it's catchy.
Post that on my page and see what my people say.
I think it's catchy. I got a QB stepper, $2. Pitbull ain't lose to Cabrera. Stop the cap. Emoji. You're such a liar.
Like, subscribe.
Prestige Sports Network, $2. Ness, a Berlanga groupie. He lost every damn round. Trash can emoji. Listen, I have to show you what being a true fan of someone looks like. I can't be Tim Boski and throw away Sonny Edwards. Talk all that shit, let Bam beat the hell out of him, and then threw him away. That's not me. Wilder took his losses, I'm right there. Danny took his losses, here I am. Keith Thurman took his losses, who was there? Me, this guy. Chris Colbert took his loss, who was there? Me, this guy. You dudes gotta be more like me, less like you. You don't know how to be a fan. You fucking hating all day, every day. I don't hate on my dudes. They win some, they lose some. We got Never Broke Again. $5. Just sent you another vid to your inbox, and I replied to your message about the heavyweight. He's Richard Steele's nephew. Aha. So he out here. Is he out here? Oh, wait a minute. That's that kid that was in the Mayweather gym. I think that's who that might be. Okay. Let me refresh because I don't see no new vid, B. I'm going to find it while I take a call, though. And we got on a check-in, Big Supermax says, my second opponent was 6'5". Anyone over 4'11", stand. ain't interested. Like, we don't know Rocky took his heart. Grizzled vet with 9.3 seconds of experience. Fuck out of here. So okay, so basically he's telling James, stop talking about why I'm sending them heavyweights when Supermax's second fight was a 6'5" heavyweight. 330 pounder too. Big smoke him out. Jay. And Rocky said, what he said, so wait, ain't interested. Like, we don't know. Rocky took his heart. Oh, damn, he's saying Rocky took your heart. Damn, they building up that fight, though. The thing is, Max about to get a fight. Allegedly, Jerome is fighting. We going to see if that's true. I would have loved for James to get a fight. But at least if you spar my dude, then you can potentially be ready, for that future Max fight. Call me MPO, $2. Nah, Profound look more like Shelton Benjamin. Y'all gotta stop talking about people I don't know. If it ain't movies, some music, or boxing, Ness don't know. Y'all wildin'. He don't look like no Shelton. Come on, man. Come on. This is a bad. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look. No. Wait. Is he right, though? All right, let me get more images. I mean, no, Shelton got this bald head or this blonde hair. It just I don't see it. But I guess I see it. Let me see this picture. Come on. Do the side by side. Like, subscribe. Oh, we can't do the like, subscribe. I mean, we can't do the side by side, but we got to do it like this real quick on a flash tip. Like, bang. Oh, can we? Oh, no, we can't. So it's like that. It's bang, 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 bang. I can see it. I get again resemblance. Yeah, nobody's spot on, just resemblance. Next up, DC3 $2 made that song in the restroom. Used the fan for auto tune. Y'all some haters, but that's how it is, yo. Nas said it the best. What's the line, Tone?
Nas?
Yeah, people hate what they can't conquer. Fear what they can't understand.
Yeah.
Y'all don't understand the jingle, so y'all hating on it.
Nah,
Oscar.
It got a good skeleton. It needs to be refined.
My man said, Oscar Labor said, this JJ Cool Fish? What the hell? Charles Remington, $2. Is that Pick and Save T-Pain on that track? Yeah, that's T-Pain, bruh. That's, Counterpunch, Tim Boski, Optimus Prime. DC3, Counterpunch for Profound Dreamer.
Hey,
Subscribe.
gather around TBV. That's if you're still listening and get on down with these profound rhythms. Yo, I don't know why Two-Tone over there hating on the jingle record, man. It's a good reference track, Two-Tone. You got to give it that. It's a good reference track. It's a good starting
skeleton.
point. Yeah, exactly. He just needs some help with the audio recording, and that like subscribe on the end where he harmonizing that, you can kind of hear the auto tune like popping out or the mic might have been cutting out and the auto tune was trying to make up for it. But yeah, he just needs some help cleaning it up, making it a little more professional. But that's a solid little jingle right there. Don't hate on that, man. At DC3, man, shout out to you, man. You're a funny guy, man. I ain't never mad at nobody that ain't afraid to put their face on here. There's a lot of dudes that could talk trash behind the keyboard and not show their face or not lend their voice to the show. So anybody who willing to do that got my respect. But it just comes down to this, man. They hating on Profound Dreamer because they don't understand my takes. It's like CYP said the other day. I say things that he's never heard nobody else say this. When I told him that Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol is not the two best guys of this generation because they have not fought the best guys in this generation at 175. He didn't know what to do. He had to go research and look up rankings to try to put it together. But like I said, it's generations. yes, Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol, they the best of the yesterday's generation. But today, they got to see David Benavidez. They got to see Morel. They got to see Buatsi. They got to see these guys, man. So it just is what it is, man. You can't find everything on the internet. Some of these things you just got to know from watching the sport for a long time. You learn these things. But yeah, what you said, I thought I heard you say Edgar Belanga is trying to get it on with
Arthur Beterbiev, yeah, he called
Beterbiev.
him out. He said he would love to stand toe to toe with Arthur Beterbiev. Now I get it. He didn't even stand toe to toe with Canelo, but that's what he said. That's what he said.
And he said
That's a big
Beterbiev
fight.
has no IQ.
That's a big fight in New York City because he Russian and Edgar's Edgar. Madison Square Garden will be sold out.
Ness, I'm about to shock you because I 1,000% agree with you. Listen, any opportunity for Beterbiev to fight a guy that's stepping into the new generation at light heavyweight, I'm gonna go for that over that rematch with Bivol Stevenson. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm not rewarding fighters for making us wait almost a decade running. I'm not rewarding fighters for making us wait almost a decade for a fight that should have been happening. Andre Ward retired. He
You may
left the
feel like it's your time,
175 division
but it's
in
not your time.
shambles, and those two guys put it together, and they gave us 7 years of fights we wasn't even talking about. Oh, when you go through and look at Bivol and Beterbiev's resume throughout the past 7 years, are there any fights we even cared about? Are there any fighters' names we even remember at this point? Like I think of what? Callum Smith,
Joe Smith.
yeah, Callum, yeah, whatever.
They got
Callum
like one
kid,
name
Joe
apiece
Smith,
we cared about.
yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Over these past 7 years, so why are we rewarding these guys with a rematch? That's our time. That's our money, bro. Like, nah, I'm not here for it. Let the new generation get in, and if that means Edgar Belanga get a shot at Artur Beterbiev, I'm 1,000% for it because it's time for the torch to get past that 175. To me, with the Americans stepping up to 175, that's becoming a hot division. It's looking something like 140 a few years ago. You feel me? Like 175 is heating up once the Americans get involved. You know what I'm saying? So listen, it just is what it is. These guys don't like my takes because they never heard somebody spit it this fresh, and they don't understand. You know, when I come through with the gather around TBV, I know you're still listening. Get on down with these profound rhythms. That's the ruler is back. That's me stating my claim. I am the ruler. Y'all don't know about Slick Rick. Y'all don't know how Jay-Z borrowed that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know about the ruler coming back, but I come with these facts. You might not like my points, but when we start to breaking down the facts and the computers get the puting, y'all can't keep up, man. The ruler is back. Get on down with these profound rhythms. That's my call, man.
That was a shout out to Cam.
Wait, my fact. Before I go through, James Benitez, man, shout out to you, man, because he had hit me up, just letting me know, giving me some good things, and I want to say too, before I get into border wars and all of that, I'm gonna just put my stats out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm 6'1", 215. You know what I'm saying? 34 years old. So yeah, like I said, I ain't scared of no boxing match. You know what I'm saying? I just need some time to work out some things. You know what I'm saying? I got a little court case I gotta go through with my former employer, and once we sort that out, man, son, it's no problem. And like I said, CYP already set the tone. He the 5-time Cotty, and it took him 5 years to get into the Border Wars rig. So I got 3 years to burn. So don't worry about that. We gonna see some action.
5-time Cotty on their dog ass.
Appreciate you.
No doubt.
I got Dre Bogus with the $5 cash app, says showing love on vacation.
You may feel like it's your time.
Guess where he at,
but
yo?
It's not your time.
Guess where he at?
He had that young Fiji water.
What the? That's wild, bro. He's in Fiji.
Oh, he on that young Fiji water.
He in fucking Fiji. Yo, why was that your first guess?
I don't know.
Damn. That's
Nasty
dope.
Fiji. Where is Fiji?
Shit, I don't know, but I know it's fire. Seen hella videos. It ain't on this side, that's for sure. Tip Bellis counter. Tip about to lose his spot. They gonna vote for Profound over you, champ.
Hip, hop, hip, titty, hippity, hip, hip,
They
hop,
go to
don't
hate.
stop the rhythm and the bang.
They go to hate. He gotta hate. He gotta hate. When he smell a caller
Oh,
getting shine, he hate on him.
yo, shout out to Grandmaster Profound and the Furious Five, man. You know
Yo, wildin'. Yo, wildin'.
Grandmaster Profound is wild.
Yo, this nigga done hopped on the show all day and then turned it into Beat Street. This shit is crazy, bro. Nah.
I'm weak. I'm weak. Not the beat street.
Yo, I guess it don't sound like that to me because when he say it, I hear Hove saying it, and not Slick Rick.
Nah, bro. That nigga Profound, man. What's the dude? What's that one movie? Was it Beat Street where Cuz was dancing with the broom outside the shop? That was Beat Street.
Like that Turbo and Ozone? What movie was that?
Turbo, yeah.
Turbo and Ozone. I grew up on that movie, bruh.
What was that? That was Breaking? Was that Breaking?
Yeah,
Breaking,
I think
right?
it's Breaking.
Breaking.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to Grandmaster Profound, man. It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Making a name for
weak.
itself. Oh man. But yo, that TBV anthem, man, yo, we need that anthem for the morning shows, man. Like every time you go live, that's like right before you start your intro, man, you gotta play that song because it's gonna set the tone. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, people can't help but to smile and laugh when that song come on, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Like we got yeah,
like, subscribe. We need that shit mixed and mastered, man.
Man, fuck it. Nah, the raw edit is fine. We just need it in the mornings because, you know, niggas be calling in mad as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? That'll brighten G-Von day, man. You know what I'm saying? G-Von won't come in on some get rich or die trying shit. You know what I'm saying? We finally get a positive G-Von during the day. But yeah, we need that intro for sure. We need that intro, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to call in and say, man. Yeah, we definitely need that intro. Shout out to Profound Dreamer, man. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Profound, can you read me a bedtime story, please? Oh, please. Well, okay. Here we go. God damn, man. Shout out to Profound Dreamer, man. I'm gone.
Yo, Profound got y'all in y'all feelings, yo. I like it. Yo, do your thing, Profound. You got them all calling in rattle. H-Town.
Yo, what up, Ness? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
H-Town, baby. H-Town. Man, I guess Profound calls a boxing show, and the first thing he does is diss two master boxers in Bivol and you know, my boy Stevens and Shakur. I guess it is what it is, huh?
You said diss too?
Bivol and Shakur. You hear it? Shout out to Bivol Stevenson. Man, dog, these guys say they like boxing, then they diss boxing. That's just stupid as hell to me, man. That guy's a dummy. Hey, MMA, baby, go to MMA. You want to see Rock'em Sock'em? You know, stand in the middle of the ring, just throw them, haymakers. Hey, no, they got that. What they got that slap box? Was it when you just stand in front of each other and slap each other and nobody move? Yeah, that's what we watching, man. Because these guys are stupid. I'm playing about boxing. You know, that's boxing, baby. You hit, move, strategy. It's chess. It's human chess. You know? Like, what do you want, man? The jab is your pawn, and the pawn is your most important piece on the board. It's the only thing that could turn into a queen and knock your ass out, and it's just something simple. But if you master it, you're a master of the game. But these guys are stupid. You know? Oh, you know, I don't know, man. You know, he hit him with a couple hard shots, so he won the round. You know, he hits hard. You know, we all, you know, the counters and the slips and the combinations that Bivol was throwing. Yeah, that's cute and all, but you know, this isn't this is the pros. And in the pros we lose technique and just swing like idiots. That guys are stupid. Man, I get I get tired of hearing that dumb shit, Ness. You know what I mean? You like boxing. How the hell did they praise Floyd so much? And Floyd was all tactics, and boxing. And now we get to this generation and the same flow modes that say Floyd is TBE, hate boxing. Makes no goddamn sense. Explain it to me, Ness. How's that happen?
Yeah, I don't know, man, because Floyd was more than boxing. He captivated people outside the ring. So I guess, they dealt with his boxing style because he was such a good, not good guy, but like, he entertained them out the ring. That you know what I'm saying? He made it, bro. People was proud of Floyd.
And then they hated on my boy Berlanga. Look at that, man. He don't even got no accolades yet, and he already got a gang of haters. Imagine when he gets himself a chip, Ness. When he gets a belt around their waist, and he's everywhere as the champion. They gonna hate him, man. Hey, when the face of boxing says you're up next, guess what, Ness? You up next. You're at the BET Awards. You're everywhere. You're a star, and they hate it. Hey, every time I say he's a star, man, over in the back call, they'll be like, "Oh man, they sound tripping. He riding this and that." Hey. When the face of boxing says you next, you next. Stop the hate. In about 3 more years, y'all gonna be talking about, Edgar Berlanga, he lost to Canelo. So he ain't that good. He lost to Canelo. But Canelo's trash right now. Get the fuck out of here. I'm out this H-Town.
Alright. Let's see here. Joe Pilot.
Hey, Timu take a long time to deliver?
About 2 weeks, 10 days or 2 weeks.
God damn.
Hey man, you want that discount or you want to spend that money on shipping, homie?
Gotta let that Amazon Prime
I
fly.
gotta come back, man. My first call got chopped off because of my service, but I'm good now. I'm at the crib. But yeah, man, Belanga, Belanga's about to be the new gold standard. Basically, call him the Puerto Rican Shelton Benjamin of boxing. After he's going up there to Beterbiev, take them 4 straps, send him into the elderly home in Russia. Then he gets his Canelo rematch. Home field advantage. He got the 4 belts, undisputed versus undisputed. Canelo probably go fight Skull because everybody's gonna be chasing Skull now. So Skull probably get a big fight, and someone will take that belt off him. 68, and then undisputed versus undisputed at 75. Canelo can have a chance to undispute 2 divisions or the young up and coming Puerto Rican because he's only 27. Even at 30, you still young. In boxing, you still young, especially in them high weight divisions. It's not like 115. But yeah, man, I don't want to see Bud in no cage, man. But it's good. You know what Bud is doing that people ain't catching on? He's creating attention around himself. He's doing what I've been asking him to do. Talk, man. Talk a whole bunch of shit, man. Just get people talking about you, good or bad. You gotta have people either love you or hate you, And that's what he's doing, talking about all getting in this cage.
Shout out Berlanga.
All these boxing fans is gonna either love it or hate it, But Conor McGregor, in reality, his fans are Conor McGregor fans. Because look at the UFC, haven't been able to get any of them Conor McGregor fans to become UFC fans. And Conor McGregor is like his own entity. Whatever he does, his fans watch, and it doesn't really resonate wherever he goes. And 2, man, Profound Dreamer, man, I like Profound. Right, wrong, or indifferent, man. I like people calling in, say whatever you got to say, Even that crazy Dominican dude Wallace the other day, he stopped calling in, bro. You guys ran him off the show. Call back in, Wallace, man. Don't be scared now. You already said what you had to say. Crash out again, bro. Just come back on the show. We need people to call to keep the show going, You call in, then you give the courage to somebody else that all they do is type, and they call in. So it's it's a trickle effect, man. Keep calling in to all the guys. Even if you think your boxing take is bad, it might not be. You might have somebody that agree with you and give them the courage to call in. And yeah, man, my boy James Benitez, man. No, my boy James Benitez, I feel you, bro. I can't leave 20-piece wings alone myself, but I'm only I'm 5'10", 180 right now. So, you gotta know when to drop them wings. But that's my boy Benitez, man. He's about to what he did, a lot of people don't do. He got in the ring and swung, man, against Rocky, man, a Puerto Rican killer. Man, I seen a Rocky come in with the shorts with the frog on him with the Puerto Rican flag and the hoodie. I already knew. I was like, yeah, Rocky's coming to representing, man. He's about to put in the pain, but my boy Benitez stayed in the ring and he swung, man. He he shot his load. No Diddy. And you can't hate on a man for doing that. Yo, Jerome Wolf, I don't know if you've been watching him on the Steppers app, man. He's been putting them steps. He's been putting them steps.
Homie, ask James. I said it in the Border Wars chat. I said, yo, he might beat Mex. Like, he really working. I know Mex ain't working like that. Like,
because he's ahead of me. He's grinding, bro, but I'm out.
Yeah, I hope it's real, man. I hope it's real because you can't fool nobody. You know, you can have all them numbers and show up and still be fat. We gonna know what's up. And if you is walking and you show up fat, that means you eating wrong. So I wanted to interject when he said, oh, James loved the 12-piece wing. You can still eat wings. Put them shits in the air fryer. Hello? There ain't nothing fat about chicken. Put it in the air fryer. Yeah, and don't use barbecue sauce, you know. Don't use barbecue sauce.
Use Louisiana Red.
You can use hot sauce. And you can use moderate barbecue sauce, but you know wings be fucking dumped in. You got to understand, barbecue sauce has massive sugar. So if you're going to do barbecue sauce, find yourself a sugar-free barbecue sauce, you know. But do the chicken in the air fryer, bro. Like, I eat French fries all the time, but they in the air fryer.
You gotta eat like a robot, man.
They in the air fryer, man. They're not fat. Potatoes is great. Yeah, I got a misconception about food, man. DDK. DDK.
Yo, OG, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
What up, Two-Tone?
What up?
Hey, OG, I heard you.
You breaking up, bro?
I see you.
You there?
He broke up.
Yo, you there?
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
I said I heard you was calling me out for the sports session earlier when you was talking crazy to Troy. What's up with it?
Man, I'm in Vegas. You know what's up? I told you I'm in real boxing. Let me know when you in town.
Say less. You and I. Say less. As soon as I come over to Vegas, I'll let you know. But shout out to TBV, shout out you, shout out Tom, shout out Troy, #1 pro on TBV that get the most hate award. But nah, it's all love. I was just checking in to fuck with you, man. You be easy.
All right. Nah, that's wild that people think, like, I ain't trying to destroy, man. We need everybody to be, like, fair, man. As a fighter, you know, I just expect a little bit more from him. Jay Billy.
Yo.
Yo.
Yes, sir. Shout out the whole panel putting in that mofo work. To the subject first, man. This is nothing but good news. You know, it's just I love when I see just some new news with Bud. You know, new avenues. You know, because I always seen the play. I always knew Bud was that guy. He just had to get that Spence win and do it the way he did it. You know, just for him to pop out and show niggas. You know what I'm saying? To what Joe said, I don't even think it's really Bud changing up. I just think it's people noticing him now. You know what I'm saying? He put his skills, he displayed his skills on the highest level against one of the best opponents, pound for pound, and it made people notice, you know? So now everybody's gonna want a shot at the top dog. You feel me? It's not always about money. You feel me? This fight game, it's a little bit of machismo in it. You know what I'm saying? So people gonna want that top shot, and with that comes the bag. You know, I just said they're not really looking for the money, but you know, people want the money at the end of the day. So yeah, man, shout out to Bud. But to the callers, man, shout out Profound Dreamer too, man. I fuck with Buddy, man. I don't like to put down any caller that's contributing to the show, except for H-Town. But yeah, man, shout out Profound Dreamer. And then to you, Ness. You was speaking on my push-ups yesterday, and I don't know, you wasn't totally into it like you just was your boy Jerome Wolf, who you really should be worried about. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here. I'm something like the push-up patrol. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching you. You feel me?
You
So
can't
nothing
watch
gets past
me.
his eye.
You can't
You
watch
said
me.
what?
My shit is real.
Ness, I'm watching everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching all the numbers. You feel me? So ain't no cap in this rap. Just to let you know, we getting this out the mud, off the muscle. You feel me? I just did what? Damn near 400 today. I'm gonna get off at 11. Get back
That's
to the
all you
crib, do another
got.
damn near
That
150.
was your best. That's your
Ness,
best.
you did 207 yesterday. Don't talk
You're
to me.
not
I
listening.
doubled that.
You're not
I
listening.
double
You're
that.
not.
Oh, I'm
But you're not
listening.
listening.
Let me hear.
You're not listening.
My bad. What you saying?
First of all, remember that Nesta still goes to the gym. This push-up shit was to motivate y'all. So this
Yes, I
extra,
work out every day.
this extra
I
credit.
gym it every day.
This extra credit for me.
Ooh, yeah, me too.
I'm 45 and I did 75. Listen to me. I did 70.
Man,
I did 75 straight yesterday, and I'm proud of that. I told my wife, I
see
said, yo, I ain't never done this many push-ups. Like, even when I
you
was
doing your shit.
down, I did push-ups, but never this many in a row. Like, I would do 20 sets of
Dang.
25, sets of 35. I never tried to do 100 straight. Like, I'm already at 75 straight. There's no doubt in my mind by next week I'm going to be doing 100 straight.
That's real shit, and that's all we do the push-up challenge for. We all want to improve. It's all about growth and development. So yeah, man, just know I'm keeping an eye out. But I do see you. But you got to get your numbers up if you want to get with me and Mozzie. Like I said, I've only been on it for a week, and I'm already touching Mozzie half of the days that he did. So I'm trying to keep up with number one. I'm trying to get there. So
the thing is that
let's get your numbers up.
Y'all trying to do it as a workout. Like, I'm doing 100 a day.
Come on, man.
Y'all trying to do 500 a day.
I still get my 50 dips in, my 50 pull-ups. I still do my 40 dumbbell.
How many pull-ups you doing straight? You seen my video. That's what I'm saying. Y'all all young. Y'all all young, and y'all can't even fucking keep up. Y'all can't keep up with me.
I can do a video easily, man. What you want me to shit on the whole community?
Did you see mine?
I'm all you see my push-up numbers. You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing 50 dips, 50 pull-ups, and 40 dumbbell rips. Like, come on, man.
I hope it ain't.
I'm still getting it out here. We all getting it.
I hope it ain't no underhand pull-ups, man. I don't accept those.
We don't do that baby shit, but yeah, y'all keep on putting in that work. I'm gonna tap back in if somebody say something.
Tank want us to believe he got up today and did 500 push-ups. I swear, these dudes, you can't believe them. Oh, shit, Jerome Wolf. Jerome, ain't no way you doing 400 push-ups. Jerome, don't make me fuck you up. Don't you be lying to me. Don't you be lying to me. There's no way that big motherfucker doing 400 push-ups. I want video now, Jerome. Jerome, and let me tell you, this is just tough love. I want everything to be true. I want you to really be putting in that work. I want you to shock me. I want you to shock the community. I want you to fuck up Supermax for never taking it serious. Motherfucker been 400 pounds ever since I met him. Whoop his ass. Because he don't want to take my advice and lose weight. Whoop his ass. So I hope this shit real, because that's impressive if your ass doing all them damn push-ups. And you gradually got up, so I could potentially see that, but that's still a lot for you. Shit. My man got over 400. He got to like 500 for 2 days. That's impressive. Dion, what up? Jay Billy over here talking slick. He only got 7-day streak. I'm on a 13-day streak, and I ain't even do my push-ups today. That'll be 14, 2 weeks straight. And like I said, I let them all take off, and look, I'm still top 5. Why? Because I'm consistent. These dudes fall off. The weekend come, you don't see no push-ups get done. Friday here, they out at the bar. Dion is on you.
Yo, what up,
Yo,
Ness?
what up?
Hey, man. So I want to ask the audience, and I want to ask you, Ness, personally too. How did you feel about that Joshua and big African dude that came over to boxing from UFC fight? Do you feel like that fucked up Joshua's whole legacy? Do you feel like that tarnished his legacy for taking that big money fight?
Nah, man. I mean, Fury took it first. How that meant Joshua saved boxing by knocking that motherfucker out. Fury had us looking bad.
Okay, all right. So do you think it messed up Fury's legacy and everything he's done with Deontay Wilder and before that?
No, because again, Wilder's the one manifested that fight. He just unfortunately was the only heavyweight out of the three that didn't get it. But I was interviewing Wilder
Okay,
years ago. He wanted that fight and he
okay.
wanted the John Jones fight.
So they're still active in boxing with their careers. They're not retired like Mayweather when he fought McGregor.
Oh,
But
whoa,
their
buddy.
legacy is not tarnished. Now
He
Bud though,
he
how do you
wasn't
feel about him?
retired
Now
though. That was a pro fight. He wasn't retired.
you talking about who?
Mayweather. It was a professional fight.
Okay, well he was on his way out the door though. Basically, he still took the fight. But him fighting a UFC champion and McGregor, you don't feel like that ruined their legacy? Do you think that would ruin
Hell
Bud's
no.
legacy if he
Hell
took
no.
on?
I mean, just think about it. People calling here every day. No one's ever called in to say, man, Floyd fucked up his career by fighting McGregor. Nah, that shit made him $280 million and made him more
It
popular.
made sense.
It made him more popular.
Right.
Those press conferences for the tour was some of the most watched shit. You know, him and Floyd in Canada, him and Floyd in New York. Remember, McGregor was the perfect villain. He called Espinoza slaphead. Nah, man, that shit was great for the sport. Great.
So do you think Bud is okay for him to take this McGregor fight if it's offered and it's given to him?
Hell yeah,
for a big payday.
He better. He need the popularity. This is a perfect way to put the fucking magnifying glass on you. It's like I said earlier. You probably listening late. You beat this guy, and now you're popular enough. You're gonna get the attention of Canelo. Now you're marketable enough. You got to think about it. Berlanga was more marketable than him. Berlanga on his first pay-per-view did the numbers of Earl and Bud.
You right, yeah, right.
So
But
yeah, he
I
needs
feel
this.
like
This would be great for him.
I feel like if he takes the McGregor fight, I believe it will really on steroids pump his, legacy, his popularity. If he goes over to UFC after he beats McGregor, which he's gonna beat McGregor in boxing, and beat him in the octagon. And I believe he can do it. I believe he can pull that shit off with his wrestling background and McGregor not being really in his prime no more, in cage fighting. And I believe that will really seal the deal on the Canelo fight. But I disagree with you on saying that Bud should have to fight somebody, because I believe you did say this, to get a Canelo fight. He has to almost I guess prove himself to get a Canelo fight at 168. Did you say that?
Absolutely. I think he would have had a better opportunity. Like, he probably would have been in negotiations with Canelo right now if he would have fought Jaime, Berlanga, or David
But check
instead
this
of
out though.
Masvidal.
But this is the stupidity of that though.
Madrimov.
But this is the stupidity of that though. So Jaime Jermel has not touched the legacy and accolades Bud has, and Canelo going up to fight but Canelo going up to fight the undisputed champion that just beat Bivol, right? Beterbiev. He don't got to go up there and fight somebody to get the Beterbiev fight because he's Canelo. He has nothing to prove. But Crawford has something to prove to go up there and fight Canelo. He should fight somebody else.
Yeah,
come on, man, that's bullshit.
Dion, you forgetting that if in your hypothetical, that would be Canelo's third time fighting at 175. So it's not bullshit. It's more believable than the guy that never fought at 68.
pound for pound. How many years
my
undisputed
God.
2-time, dog?
Cry me
It
a
don't matter,
river.
bro.
Cry me a river.
You
Bro,
know it don't matter.
Champ,
Come on, Ness.
check
Come
this out.
on, Ness.
Inoue is pound for pound too. So do we think he can move up to welterweight and beat Brian Norman Jr. because he's
As
pound for
two-time
pound?
undisputed, as two-time undisputed, I would not hate on him if he believed in himself that he could go up there
but
and
we
beat
not
Tank
asking.
up.
We
If
not
he wants to
asking.
beat Tank up.
I didn't say Tank. I said
No, anybody. I'm saying anybody.
147.
Any big name.
He's at 122. So it would have to be 130 he would have to move up to, right? He's at 22 is where he beat Fulton at. And now it would be 135.
Okay.
He's got to be able to jump up from where he's at right now and beat Tank Davis.
So so what you're saying is for his safety, for the sake of his safety, he should get a touch-up fight up there, somewhere close to there before he goes and fights.
And let me
Brian
tell you,
Norman Jr. or Tank. Is that what you're saying?
Before we even,
is that what you're saying?
well, Brian Norman's out the question. That's too far of a jump. But before we even continue, let me just say this: this is a bad example because Inoue brings money to the table, so this fight can actually happen. He's marketable, okay? He's marketable.
It's with the fit. What are you trying to say? Why are you putting money as something relevant in this topic of discussion, though?
Lord,
like we're talking about the fights.
Lord, listen,
the boxing fans want.
Listen,
we're,
look at the
we're
guys.
Listen, and Canelo.
Look at the guys that fighters in the position of power pick, and then look at the guys that fighters in the position of power are forced to fight. That's how boxing works, Dion. Like you're gonna say to me, well, what did Berlanga
telling me
do?
Celebrities would have packed that shit out for Canelo and Bud?
Yeah.
Celebrities go to Bud's fight. What are you talking about more than Canelo's fight?
No,
celebrities be going to Canelo or Bud fight.
I
Come
agree.
on now.
I agree that celebrities
That's
would pack
mainstream.
it out. Dion, you're not getting it.
Yeah.
I agree.
I hear you.
We know it's a big fight. The issue is it's high risk, low reward. For Canelo. For Canelo.
How is it high risk for him? When he beat Jamel, pillar to post, but Bud, it's a high risk now.
Again, he got no credit for the Jamel fight. So now you want him to take an even smaller dude. And
He's been doing that shit for years with all these white Europeans that come up in weight.
You're talking about
them.
someone picking versus someone being forced to not pick and fight who the public wants. But anyway, I gotta go. I gave you hella time.
Y'all want y'all cake and want to eat it too.
Call it what you like, brother. You gotta learn the business,
pound
man.
for pound, now it's a problem. Pound for pound, it's a problem.
He gotta do his he gotta do his part to get the fight, man. You gotta do your part. Tyron.
Yo, what's good, Ness?
Chilling.
Shouts out TBV. What's good? Two-Tone still with you?
Yeah.
Shouts out Two-Tone. Hope everyone blessed tune in. Hey, Ness, I do definitely want to be a part of Border Wars, man. Possible. I'm like 180 right now, but I can drop down to like 165. So like I just, with all I need, I don't know if anybody available, like I'm like an amateur level, you know what I mean? It's something I always wanted to do, like.
But you don't have any amateur fights?
No amateur fights. No. So this would be like my really official, like, first one.
Yeah.
And it's something like I always wanted to do, like a dream of mine, man. Even since I was a kid, I never done it for real. So
I mean, I seen you sparring. You're pretty good. We would need this guy, Nick Norton, to submit more footage. This guy's actually, though, being trained virtually by Troy King. So let me show this. Okay. This is him here. Lower that. He seems decent. I always like sparring versus bag work. Bag work is cool, but I think I gotta read his. Let me see while I'm playing that for y'all to see. He is and he's down. But I mean, he's got to see footage. He's 30 years old. He's 6 feet tall. He's 180. He has no book, USA boxing book. Competitive sports he hasn't been in. Only thing competitive is basketball in college level though, so that's good. No boxing experience. Sparring, yes, last month, and he wants to campaign 175, 180. So if you don't want to stay in those weights, then this guy's not for you.
Yeah, no. I want to kind of like drop down a little bit because I'm short too, man. Like I'm like short, so I want to drop down some weight for real.
So where you want to? What weight you want to get to?
So about like 160 because I'm 180. I just
I
weighed
got
myself earlier
somebody
at
at
work.
160, 168. The dude that laugh out loud pillow didn't want to
Okay.
fight. Angel Urina. We still don't have sparring on him, but we do have bag work on Angel, and he's available in terms of wanting to come to Tucson. I think he lives in Phoenix, maybe. Scrolling here, see if I can get that tape pulled up while I got you.
Yeah, 168 be cool. Yeah, I can definitely make 168. Like I said, like I'm 180 now, and Border Wars what February, right?
Yep, 130
Yeah.
days away today.
Oh yeah, so that should give me enough time. You know what I mean? I don't really eat too bad, so I'll be active at work. So that should definitely give me time to drop down around that weight.
I haven't found it yet. I'm gonna find it though.
Yeah. I definitely, like I said, man, it's always been a dream of mine. So like I just want to lace them up like for sure, like official bout, and
Here we go.
what better way to do it than
Nah, get it
TBV?
done.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly, man. Because truth be told, you go do it somewhere else, no one's gonna know about it. They ain't gonna get no coverage. They definitely ain't gonna get no build up, But here we go. This is Angel Urina. Wait, where the fuck is that? So no boxing gloves on. All right, we're gonna turn that off because he got music. But he moved well. It looks like he's a southpaw. Yeah, he does move well. I'm looking at the feet. He's not crossing his feet. And he's staying in his boxing stance. Well, maybe that was a crosser for the feet. I'm not sure. But yeah. Okay, now this is okay. Okay, so he put gloves on now. Okay, that hook was a little bit wide. Okay, so he did a mashup video. I didn't even notice this. I don't know. Oh yeah, you might be more experienced than him, cause you getting spar. I gotta see him spar. That overhand right was a little crazy. It was like Maidana-ish. So I gotta see, can he actually land that, or was that just bad technique?
Yeah, like I said, man, I'm open. I definitely want to do it. So, like I said, I can drop down 168 if anybody, just want to get a good scrap in for real, man. I'm down for real. Like I said, it's been something I've always wanted to do. So, I'm available if anybody want to get in there. Uh, but quick on the topic though. Like you said, I mean, it would be good for Crawford to do it, especially get his, um, name more and more so out there, and it seemed like he getting interested in it. But the only thing, my concern is like training your body for the octagon is like different. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, so if you do say they do a 2-fight deal, it's like, do you do the boxing match first or you do the
Nah,
UFC?
I'm sure it's gonna be the UFC first. That's what it sounded like. That's
Then
why he training in the mat.
And that's why I'm kind of like worried about Bud too. Is like, is you even gonna make it to the to the boxing match? Like, don't get it mistaken, Conor's still a dog, and the octagon is different. And granted, like Bud dude say he has some experience in wrestling, but just to branch over and switch to UFC fighting is different. You know what I mean? So I mean, it'll be a challenge for him, but if he's willing to do that, I just feel like right now, I feel like Bud is getting in his late career where he should have been getting this much exposure and availability to branch around and get big fights, if it kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? It seemed like in his career when he became undisputed at 140, it's like he wasn't really big, like brand wise, like name in this film. It seemed like now he's finally getting his credit, whereas I feel like it's kind of getting too late because as far as the fights like he won, like the Canelo fight, and it's like it ain't really too many big fights for it. But in my opinion, like, do you feel that way, Ness?
I didn't catch all that. You're gonna have to give me the short
Like
version.
basically, I'm saying, do you feel like Bud is getting all like the credit now? Is it too late for him now? Like,
Too
is
late,
it
but too
you see
late
what
in
I'm
what
saying?
sense though?
As far as like the big fights, okay. So say like, where's a big fight like money fight for him that he wants? Because it seemed like he really wants the big money fights. It's like Canelo. So now he entertaining McGregor because possibly is a big money fight. So you take them two out of there. Like, what do you see a big money fight? I mean, I could see a Charlo at AT&T
Berlanga.
Stadium.
Berlanga's a big money fight. Jaime's a big money fight. I mean, not Canelo money or McGregor money, but those are big money fights for him. I think those,
Yeah.
you know, they don't generate the 20 million. I don't think that him and Earl did. Like for him to take home 20, maybe he could take home maybe close to 20. With Berlanga, maybe.
Question is he willing to do it though? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's the thing. He's only looking for those big fights.
And
Those
quick on the
McGregor,
last thing on the Warley, and I'm gonna cash Happy Five too,
the
Ness.
McGregors
But quick.
and the Canelos is what he's looking for.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So hopefully he playing it, he get one of the big fights he really want, and go out in Sunset. But the Warley Anderson fight, if that happens, man, that's gonna be a good fight, man. Shouts out to Anderson if he take that. But man, I think I like Anderson, man, but I feel like after that performance and with Warley, he got the momentum going in. I can see him stopping Anderson. I can see him stopping him. But man, that's gonna be a good fight if that happens. Hopefully it does. But that's all I had, champ. I'm gonna catch every man. I appreciate you, man. Shout out TBV.
You the man, champ. Whoa. Yo, that's a lot of callers just jumped. And damn, okay. You'll make me late for my gym. DC3, James Benitez, a real ninja. Shout out to him. James Romero, $2. I'm on y'all answers with them push-ups. Oh, that is you, Jaime. I passed you yesterday. It's funny, that's the fun part of the app. Shout out to Stainless that showed me I was stuck on a training mode. Now that I do the workout mode, as you doing push-ups, I don't know what it means. I know sometimes I see your avatar, and it's like, that motivates me because then I just keep doing push-ups to make sure I pass that avatar. And there's other people there, so that I don't know. The app is pretty dope, except for the fact that I think you can cheat. I haven't attempted it because I don't need to. But shout out to Jaime. You are right there. Pistol Parkway Mozzie, $5. I do my push-ups in between sets of whatever I'm doing at the gym every day. Then try to get 100 to 200 before bed at night. Nah, you doing a lot. I wish, bro, the fact I'm so competitive, shout out to Jay Will, that I've been trying to do at least a set in the morning, but it's so hard. Like I'm already getting up super early to go do my walk. I got to come back, set up. I'm already 15 minutes late. You see the show starting 15 minutes late because I'm adding all this workout. But I want to find time to add some push-ups in the morning to catch up to you fuckers because y'all doing so many. It was supposed to be 100 push-ups a day. And these dudes want to do 1 million a day, man. They killing me. We got Optimus Prime, $5. Dion is Mojo's or Ray J's second account on X. Okay. Pistol Parkway Mozzie, $5. One thing about it.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
One thing about it, you do them push-ups, your body will show it. Can't cheat them progress pics. That's what I said. That's what first of all, I don't want to cheat because I want the bedroom body. I want the beach body. You feel me? So dudes that's fucking hitting their nose with their phone, y'all silly. Cheating yourself. This my last time. Whoever that is. Yo. Gotta unmute.
Am I coming in loud? Here?
Come on, dog. You just had your call on Twitter. Stop playing.
What you talking about?
I will jab.
You better quit playing with me. You better quit playing with me.
I will jab you if you. Oh wait, this Moose. Keep talking. Let me shut up. I'm sorry. I thought you was the dude from
Twitter.
Twitter.
Come to Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this Moose.
You got a
This Moose. My bad, Moose. My bad. Excuse me.
You
I
good?
thought you was that dude on Twitter with another account. I'm like, no, he didn't.
You good? I'm glad you apologized because I was gonna come to Las Vegas.
Oh, all right.
Come to the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Come to the gym, man. I need work. Come get me some work.
You in shape right now. You know what I'm saying? You hitting 75 push-ups and shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Brandon told me I should be doing them right here on camera. I'm like, nah, I'm too shy for that. But y'all see how this shirt fitting me? Y'all see this FTWR shirt. I didn't do this to the sleeves, nigga. That's them fucking pythons.
Yeah, I ain't seeing how it fit because I ain't clicked on it.
They see it. They see it. Believe that.
Yeah, I'm in Discord. But
oh damn.
Yeah, man, because I saw you the other day.
I
saw you throw like a 1-2 the other day. You kind of got out your seat low key. You got up and threw a 1-2. I was like, wow, that actually looks pretty good.
Nah, man, I'm telling you, my boxing is horrible, bro. I gotta work on my footwork. But we working. We gonna get better.
You look like a wide receiver out there when you got up and did what you did. I was like, that nigga looking like that nigga in shape.
Nah, Big Bay in shape. Big Bay in shape. We sparred the other day. He made me quit. I ain't got no shame. He made me quit.
Oh, shit.
He got like an 8-pack. He tall too. It's no joke. He's southpaw. Y'all know I suck against. I'm always honest. I suck against southpaws. But it was good work though. It was good work. But I have to get that stamina. See, I'm a smoker. So not that he beat me into quitting. I just, I needed the rest. I got out. I did 2 rounds, got out, then got back in, did some more rounds. Cause you needed the rest. I needed the rest. I'm an old man. But Big Bay?
Yeah, you old as hell.
Big Bay, y'all better get him now. I'm trying to tell y'all not. And don't think, Ness only saying that because Big Bay must have fucked him up. Nah, I'm saying that because remember, I'm 6'5", 220-something pounds. He's 168 at best. And he just started, but he's got a very I thought he was a natural. No, he got a natural boxing IQ. Because I've watched him spar someone else. The same dude that I sparred. Yeah. He sparred Diego, and I sparred Diego, but he sparred him first. That kid is intelligent.
You said this nigga 168 pounds.
Yeah, he 168. But he
the nigga that put hands on you?
He ain't put hands on me. I just told you. I just told you. Just because I'm giving him praise, don't think he put hands on me. Fuck wrong with y'all?
Oh.
I can see talent. You can see talent. You don't got to get beat up to see someone's talent. Like, you can see his footwork. You can see if he cutting off the ring. You can see
Hold up.
his
Who
stamina.
you talking about? You said somebody made you quit. Is this the dude that made you quit?
Well, yeah. But again, he didn't make me quit from like whipping my ass. He made me quit because I need to get my stamina up for boxing. So, we boxing, and I'm like, all right, I'm stopping.
How many rounds you last?
Lost. I don't even think I lost.
How many rounds did you last?
Oh, I did 2. I told you I did 2. You not listen. I did 2 with him, got out, got a rest, and came back in and did 2 with Diego.
Okay. I'm gonna run me another one.
No, I mean that don't count. I mean I talked over your call, bro. You good?
But well, I was gonna say because I
But
got more
that,
to say,
but that's your boxing call. Go ahead. You gonna start it?
all right. Yeah, man. I sparred probably like I know I sparred twice during summer. Uh, and I sparred probably like before summer. I probably sparred like another 2 times, and it was just jabbing if anything. It wasn't even full out sparring. Had 2 fights this year. Bakersfield Boxing is back up. They call it exhibitions, and they don't keep records of wins and losses. Uh, but they back up. They had an event 2 days ago. 2 days ago. They're gonna have 2 events in November. Uh,
But they're not
I plan on.
amateur boxing. They're exhibitions.
Yeah, they call it exhibition now. I guess changing the verbiage
Yeah, so they don't
has
get in
they got to
trouble.
change the verbiage. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't got to.
So
You don't got. It's not an amateur event, so you know they doing
yeah, it's
smoke.
not a real amateur event.
Essentially, is like a smoker.
Yeah. So no wins and losses, no more belts because they had belts and shit in different divisions.
Yeah, no,
But
that's the fun part.
yeah, that's real.
We got
But
belts over here, baby. Come fight over here. Get your belt.
yeah, I plan on being there in February. You know, I'm gonna fight in Bakersfield Boxing a couple times before I would get my amateur shit. Cause I don't know if you still get in trouble for doing that,
Yeah, of
but I
course.
know, but prior they didn't allow that. Prior to them coming back with that new exhibition shit, but it's probably still the same if you're an amateur boxer with USA. But yeah, also Joel Idiate,
Yeah,
he opened up a gym
I seen
in
that.
Bakersfield.
Did you send me that?
I sent that to the chat.
Okay, I seen it then.
Yeah, yeah. So shout out to Joel. When I barely started boxing, he was there. He was a child, you know, and it was him and his father. His father was always a cool dude, always, you know, and his father made a lot of sacrifice to get him to where he at today. So shout out to I forgot his damn father name, and I'm mad I did. But 10 years ago, when I barely started boxing, the 4 months that I was training in the same gym as Joel. But yeah, man, just need to get in shape. You know what I'm saying? I worked out today for the first time in a long time. I've been working out like in spurts, like maybe like once every couple weeks I'll go for a run or something like that. But today I did 25 minutes of running. I didn't count no miles because the treadmill that I run on it's not accurate. So I just ran for 15 minutes this morning. Then I ran for another 10 minutes later on in the day. Then my bell
You may
ring.
feel like it's your
It
time,
just did.
but it's not your
I'm
time.
still run me a counter. Was that a counter too?
Nah, I told you that was your free call because I talked over you.
Okay.
This your
Okay,
counter.
we're gonna run it. Yes, sir. What the hell was I saying? Yeah, okay, so I ran 10 minutes around lunchtime, and I did probably like 10 sprints today. You know, I felt pretty good, pretty fluid. I like sprinting. Uh, so tomorrow I plan on doing more running, more sprinting. Eventually I'm gonna incorporate calisthenics. I don't think I'm gonna be lifting no kind of weights. I'm just be doing calisthenics. In preparation for Border Wars, I'm gonna start off trying to get 100 of everything in. So 100 push-ups, not 100 pull-ups. I'll say 50 pull-ups, and then everything else 100. 100 abs, like some crunches or something. 100 calf raises, 100 squats, and then I run 2 miles every day. My aim will be to run 2 miles minimum every day. Uh, Probably like 3 rounds of shadow boxing. Uh, and yeah, whenever I can get to the gym to do heavy bag and sparring, I do that. But that'd be probably my program, and I'll up the calisthenics and the running as I start to as things become as it gets easier as my body gets acclimated. But I'll start there. But yeah, man, I'm just up here smoke. I've been smoking every day, all day, staying high. You know what I'm saying? But I need to give me a healthy daily routine. I ain't been on the healthy tip lately, so I need to give me a good routine down. And I like how today went. But yeah, man, on the Terence Crawford thing, uh, that'd be interesting to see him get in the octagon, but it will be different, like the brother mentioned earlier. It's a different, it's just different. When you get in there, it's not the same, and but it will be interesting nonetheless to see that happen. And also see them get in the ring, I don't want to see Bud lose in anything, but if you're gonna do it, I support him. What else was on the topic?
The Wardley Anderson matchup.
Yeah, I don't know Warley. I've never seen. I
What?
don't know if I've seen
You
Fabio
ain't just
Wardley.
see
If I
him knock
have,
out Frazier Clark and fucking break his
I didn't see
jaw?
that. I need
Oh
to go
my
back and look at that.
god.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, you gotta go back. He put a fucking hole in his face, bro.
I was
First
working.
round knockout too. That's worth a rewatch. That shit was only like 2 minutes, if that.
He was looking like Two-Face on Batman.
He got a dent in his face, bro.
But all right, I appreciate you.
You
That's
the
all I got.
man. Hot Hands Boxing, $2. Play the new jingle. Play the new jingle.
Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. Today's a great day to talk boxing. Ness on the mic, super chat. Call in. It's the Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. Like, subscribe. Like, subscribe. Like, subscribe. Join the Patreon today.
Yo, my boy, he's a hit maker.
Hey, yo, Ness, who made that? Yo, your boy Belanga?
Nah.
That's your boy. That's your boy. Who made that?
My
Your
man,
boy
Lucky Non. Oh, man, let me look up the name.
Nah, no, what it is, man. The birthday boy, the birthday man is in the building. The God is in the building.
Oh, shit, happy birthday. Lucky
feel me?
9 Ways
Yes,
is
sir.
his name. Happy birthday, Fats.
Yes, sir, man. You know it, man. You know it. Appreciative to continue this marathon called life, baby. I'm going to keep on winning. But Ness, is you of the mindset that Bivol got robbed, or you think that you don't got no problem with how the decision was made?
I mean, I definitely thought Bivol won, but robbery is just too far of a stretch. It's the best versus the best. Those fights are tight. That's why Laura and Canelo was tight. Like, they usually tight. That's why we so excited about what Bud did to Earl, because we don't see that at the high level. Shout out to Usyk, the drop Fury. Like, we just don't see that at the high level. So, nah, I mean, we more accustomed to this, where look, the puncher didn't even get a fucking knockdown. So that's another thing that's swaying people too. He didn't do what he normally do, so automatically you think that the other guy won because the monster didn't show up. But
on your score, so you had Bivol on your scorecard?
Yeah.
What you had it?
7-5.
Oh, you had it 115, 113.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, when I caught the fight, I caught the fight like in the beginning of the 7th round, so I didn't see the first half of the fight. But them last 6 rounds that I saw, Beterbiev definitely won like 4 or 5 of those rounds.
Damn, 4 or 5 out of the last 6?
Yeah. When I was looking at that fight, like,
well,
Bivol,
that's how people scored it too. Because remember, I think a lot of people gave him like 8 and 9, and then or 7-8, and then 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, that's about how I had it, because to me, and again, I caught the back half of the fight, so I wasn't able to see the first half of the fight, so I don't know what people's scorecards was or what, how people had it. But the last 6 rounds that I saw, Beterbiev was like walk him down. It looked like it's a difference between moving like getting out the way of a punch and trying to stay out of the way of a punch. Like when Bivol was coming with the 1-2 for real, Beterbiev just hit him with one shot and then he started retreating. So I'm like, okay, cool. So when I'm looking at who got the more effective aggression, people thinking, oh, Bivol using boxing skills, but to me, it's looking like he trying to stay out the way of getting hit. And when Beterbiev is hitting him, he retreating a lot of time. Like he really don't want to exchange with him. You get what I'm saying? And Beterbiev, one of them people, like I was telling my pop, like his shots awkward, whereas though like he don't gotta draw back too far to get a lot of his power shots off. Like you be looking like, damn, that little shit hurt him, and it be like, yeah, like that little ass punch inside that you think ain't hurt a nigga, you'll be dropping niggas with that shit. Like you can go ahead and run my car, another count or whatever when the bell ring, but you'll be dropping niggas with that shit. Like yo really got taught in them punches. Like to me, Bivol looked like he was just trying to hold on to the fight. Like it looked like in the eighth, ninth round, like he was trying to coast through the fight. And it's like, yo, he got 3 of them belts. You not right. You gotta take them from him. If you want to win this fight, you gotta close out the fight. Like you can't just be wrestling like you got it in the bank already. No, you don't, because it looked like to me he winning most of these rounds. You get what I'm saying? Like even when Bivol was like, when he was punching him, even when he had his hand up, he was punching through his guard. Like even his hand was fucking up his own face. You get what I'm saying? Like that count. And the body work, that shit count. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't got no problem with the decision. You get what I'm saying? I thought it probably could be a draw, considering the fact that I didn't see the first half. Like I wouldn't have been mad with that neither. But I ain't feel like Bivol took that fight. Bivol definitely ain't take that fight. I don't. So is they gonna rematch next?
No rematch clause. But that's what the trainer said, that, you know, the world will want the rematch. If not, David Benavidez or Joshua Buatsi.
David Benavidez got to beat Morrell first. There ain't going to be no walk in the park. For sure. And I don't like, what's up with boxing? So, like, you make it to a certain status, now you want to do UFC. And I like Crawford, but you want to fight McGregor now? Like, what's up with Jamel Charlo? What he ain't in the mix no more? He don't want to get no belts back. He don't want no glory.
I mean, he ain't back yet. There's rumors he might be coming back on one of these cards, on a Tank card or another card, but nothing official yet, right? He got to come back, shake one out, and then call out Crawford.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's how I would want it. That's how I would want it. Would you want that fight? Like off of him losing to Canelo? That was like last year or 2 years. When was that?
I mean, that's his fault. What are you taking? What are you taking off all these months
Yeah,
for?
but then
Just chilling because he got a payday from Canelo.
But we gonna pay for another pay-per-view with him and Crawford off a loss and time off. Man, I'm good off that.
I mean, I feel you. I feel you on that. But then it's like, ain't Fandora tied up with Spence like next year or some shit?
I don't know, man. I mean, look, you matchmaking for Crawford because you know Johnny Beck right there.
Johnny Beck.
Hell yeah.
But he can fight Johnny Beck or Tim Tszyu.
Yeah, I'll take either one of those.
Yeah, man. Nobody want to see no motherfucking Conor McGregor. I like Crawford. Nobody want to see that bullshit.
But it's not your time.
Fight one of them guys, man. I'm out of here.
All right. Next, A-Rod Boxell. All right. All right, he's gone. A-Rod, you busy? Treese. Oh, wait, Treese. Junkyard Dog, is that not, because he got a counter, right? That's Timboski?
Yeah, yo. I got two of them. Joe Pilot, you know what I'm saying? My brother flying the plane sky high into the mountains of Mofongo. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Ness?
Chill.
What's going on to the community? I hope.
Chillin'.
Stand. So we got a couple nice topics for us to discuss here again. We don't want to see Terence Crawford against Conor McGregor. It would be a nice fight for Terence to get nice exposure, but even that doesn't equal him to get no Canelo Alvarez fight. So it's not 100% guaranteed, but that's not what I would want Terence Crawford to go and do. I would like Terence Crawford to go in the 154 division, make more legacy, create more history. I would like him to have that grudge match between him and Jamel Charlo. That would be very, very nice. Or, look at that, man. It's fucked up, man. They got your boy Ness, man. They got your boy Kiefer. Instead of Kiefer fighting, where you at, Tip Bayless, man? I know you listen. Where you at? Where you at? I'm coming for your neck again. You got your boy doing broadcasting commentary. He should be fighting in the ring. That's fucked up, man. They got him commentating Tim Tszyu, Mutuzaliev or whatnot, but he ain't in the ring. But again, it's all right, though. And as for my boy Fabio, crushing face, crushing jaw, bone breaker, Wardley, you trees, man. Your boy don't want none of that smoke. He don't want none of that. You know why? Because he's going to have to wear that helmet to the ring. The one that he wore against, that cruiserweight that he didn't knock out. He's going to have to wear that helmet to the ring to come against Fabio Wardley. Fabio Wardley, hungry, young, up-and-coming heavyweight. I told people beforehand about this guy. Oh, no, he ain't ready yet. I told you, man, put him in there with the Wolves. Already been in there with Michael Polite Coffee. Already been in there with multiple other guys. You know what I'm saying to you? So he's ready for the big dogs. I told you that win will elevate him into the top 10 status, or, he wants to be in there with the top 5 guys, top 15 guys, anybody. You're ready for anyone. You see the skills, you see the speed, you see the footwork, you see the IQ, you see the athleticism. Everything is there. You understand? And if Richard Torres wants some smoke, he can get it as well. When they're ready to put him in there with a junkyard dog, big English bull terrier, like Fabio Wardley. You understand what I'm saying? And Ben Whittaker will be back. He'll be back. This is what happens when you have a young, when I say young, you know what I'm saying to you, he's young in his career. It was a little slip up, little blip, you know what I'm saying to you. He needs to go and find his key to the house of dogs, you know what I'm saying? He needs to find that, and then we bring it back, make another statement. Because I'm looking forward to seeing Najee Lopez on Pro Box. I like that cardness. That's a decent fight card there. You know what I'm saying? You got Chris Colbert headlining it. You know what? I appreciate Chris Colbert because he's going in there with some big ass punches. That guy that is fighting Sacido Gamez, he's a big puncher. He's even been campaigning at 140 in majority of his career. That's where he's got majority of his knockouts from. I haven't watched him. I have to go back and watch some tape of him. You understand? And I had to go back and watch some tape of your boy Frenchie Saya. I'm not sure if you know who that is. He's up in there against the Mongolian Mo. That's a good fight. That's a very good fight. Power puncher going in there with the Mongolian Mo. You understand? And then you got Treese's boy, Markel Gamble. I like him. Young prospect. I like him. I like what I've been seeing of him the past couple Pro Box fights. He's in there against David Navarro. He got smoked by Olguin. Olguin been in there, big journeyman, but he knocked him out. So I was surprised about that. And then, like I said, we want to see the light heavyweight Najee Lopez. We want to see what's in store for him. Because I want to see him, what he does in the light heavyweight division. You had a guy call in here. I think his name Profound Dreamer. Yeah, he's spitting his shit. He's Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Yo. Okay, cool. Like I said, man, we got that card coming up in it. I'm looking forward to that. You get me? That's going to be an exciting card for Wednesday. But yeah, like you got that guy called in, a Profound Dreamer. Yeah, he was spitting his shit, man. He's spitting his shit, but I always get annoyed when he says, "Oh, it's always live when the USA guys come up in there, man." You got one guy in there, man. Calm down. David Benavidez. We're gonna see what type of work he puts in against David Morrell. Because I told you, I got Morrell schooling David Benavidez. I got Morrell teaching Benavidez a real boxing lesson. You understand what I'm saying to you? He was in there against Hot Rod, a guy with a better IQ, in my opinion, better footwork, in my opinion, not better hands, not the bigger puncher than someone like David Benavidez. But it's going to be an interesting matchup. David Benavidez mountain over molehill. He's got to climb over Morrell to get to Beterbiev. Because, like I said, Beterbiev is a special elite fighter, special fighter of this generation. I had no one beating him in the light heavyweight division. Nobody. And it was a close fight. That's what you get with two elite, world-class, pound-for-pound guys like Dimitri Bivol and Arturo Beterbiev. That's what you get.
Like it's your time.
You understand? Run the next team. Run the next team, Nestler. Run the next team. Like I said to you. And shout out to Optimus Prime for that counter, man. Salute to you. Real fan. Never a fickle one. So like I said, this is what you get when you fight the best fight the best. You hardly get any knockdowns. And like I said, I told people beforehand with the Fabio Wardley, for example, Fabio Wardley, Frederick Clark in the heavyweight division, when you get rematches, someone's getting knocked out. Someone's getting knocked out. When it's a draw, someone's comes back and gets knocked out, i.e. Hasim Rahman, Lennox Lewis, there's multiple others that I could continue and say. But like I said, it's going to be a very interesting week of boxing, man. We have my boy William Skol in there against Vladimir Shishkin. I have Skol winning that fight, become the new IBF belt holder there. You know what I'm saying to you? And I would like to see him in there with the rest of those guys. Belanga, if he wants to come up to 175 to get Beterbiev smoke, then that's cool. That's another formidable opponent. But for Beterbiev, I'd like to see the Bivol rematch. That's something that we need to put to bed. There could have been a trilogy of that bout. You understand? We got excellent high IQ, obtained boxing. We had a puncher, like you said, against, and like you said, this is like he was like Thanos against Doctor Strange. But Thanos is the one that collected all the stones at the end. It's as simple as that. He showed us his high IQ. He showed us that he's the real fireman. He came out of the storm. He came out of the tornado in the end, after the Beterbiev. But Bivol, I don't have anybody I don't have those guys beating Bivol at all at 175. They need to go through the fire. Anthony Yard already gone through the fire. Dan Aziz, all the rest of those cats, Chris Boatsi, they're just getting up to the mountain. And they should see Dave Morrell and Benavidez in there also. And my boy Willie Hutchinson's going to come back. Scotland's best amateur boxer ever. Even in front of the pound-for-pound guy once, Josh Taylor. You understand? And no, I have not thrown away Sonny Edwards' Ness. I have not thrown him away. I just like to cover a whole load of other fighters. That's why I don't have one favorite fighter. I got multiple. I got many. Because I love watching all the fighters. You understand?
I hear you, man. You know he got to fight, right? You could be telling the audience that he got to fight, but you threw him away and you're trying to act like you didn't.
No. I don't need to throw him away, man. If people know, they know. You get me? People don't really like to, speak on the lower weight classes. They don't really know. Too tough in it. So when I'm talking, I don't want them to be lost and confused what I'm talking about. But they could go and learn and understand. You get me?
You can educate, but you don't want to. It's okay.
Of course, I want to educate, man. Get me? What do you want me to educate you about? Him and Galalia fight. There's multiple guys. There's multiple guys in that card.
I mean, that's the only way people get popular.
And then when I say multiple guys in the card, and when I start educating people, I want people to start eating out my hands and start talking about, you don't always talk about box red, this and that. It's just ridiculous because if I want you, I could break down a card if you want me to. It's not hard. Sonny Edwards, Galalia fight. You know what I'm saying? It's in Birmingham. If anyone knows what that is, you get me. That's Cameron Vaughan's on there. The British. These two junkyard dogs in the go at. You want to see a real barn burner? Conor Walker, Lewis Richardson's on there. You know what I'm saying to you? You got the young Hamza Adundin. You understand? There's multiple guys on there, but who's this? Who's that? Tip brainless. Even though you got them hands, your brain cells ain't working, man. Cause you gonna call in and talking about who's that, man?
Gotta get
no
to
one
some
gives
other
a damn.
callers, champ. We got Therese, still ain't answered, and we got Alex Vega. What up?
Yow.
Oh, you are there. What up?
What up, though? Just trying to let Tim Boski burn and whatnot. But, yeah, man. Hey, man, man. With this Jared Anderson and this Fabio Wardley, man, hey, man, my fighter, you feel me? We got to get back right. We suffered a knockout. You see me? Your man, Wardley, got momentum behind him. We need to get back in there. We need to fight. You know me, I want that Wilder action. We still want that Wilder fight. I know you're going to keep trying to tell me that it ain't now. We want that Wilder fight. He say he's still trying to fight, so we need him first, man. How about you throw your boy Fabio Wardley in there with like a FA Ajagba or something like that, and then, you feel me, maybe we'll think about fighting. We got to pull a Canelo with gang right now. We trying to get that Wilder fight. We trying to get to this money. You see? I told you, and my fighter told you that he only here for a good time, not a long time. So, in the meantime, we need to get to that bag. Yeah. But Fabio Wardley, shout out to him though. He had an excellent performance, man. And I get what Moose was saying about the nigga Two-Face because that motherfucking name was Harvey Dent. He a fool. But yeah, man, that was the definition of knocking shit loose. Good performance on him and whatnot. But like I said, man, we need that Wilder fight. We looking for AJ fight and shit like that, man. They coming off knockouts. We coming off a knockout too, man. Let me build my fighter, Ness. Let Fabio Wardley go ahead and transcend, you feel me, upon and go ahead and exceed our expectations and go ahead and get him a Frank Sanchez or a F.A. Ajagba or something like that. Yeah, get him something like that, man. Yeah. We try and do some other things. But with that Terence Crawford and Conor McGregor, like I say, I'm not opposed to the fight and whatnot. I just you know me, I want it in bare knuckle. And if you're gonna do the fight in bare knuckle, I feel like Bud Crawford should go ahead and get over there and take on Austin Trout as well, man. Fuck it. He in the weight classes and whatnot. I like it. Austin Trout is an actual boxer, you feel me? But I do know that this Conor McGregor, if he fighting, whether it's in MMA, boxing, or bare knuckle, you feel me, it will make money. So yeah, I hope he get his retirement fund, you feel me? Get that shit popping off. But hey, Ness, shout out TVB, shout out Toledo, Ohio, man. Let's get Jared Anderson versus Deontay Wilder, man. It's time. But y'all be cool, man.
Vega.
Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, yeah, man. That was disappointing. This guy here, I got me and Trace, we have our back and forths, but I really always like to hear when he's supporting, quote unquote, his fighters, guys from his area. And that right there was just sickening. Fabio Wardley's coming off of a very good win, first round knockout, and he said everything but let's fight. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. You know what? I do get it. He's worried. He knows Jared has a flaw to fix, and if he's gonna fight somebody, it should be a quote unquote big name. So, and Wilder's the perfect choice because he's come off of two straight, defeats, and Wardley's probably too dangerous to go ahead and see if he fixes that flaw he has defensively with the straight pulling back. Because I believe Jared can beat Wardley as long as he's able to go ahead and fix it. I like the fight. I want to see it. But for someone that's been champion guys from Toledo, talking about Albert Bell, October 26th, Houston, Texas, or Dallas, Texas, and check out, Jared Anderson, Glass City Center, to go ahead and basically say, without saying it, we don't want that smoke. That's just not the energy we've been seeing. And now that the man took his first L, it's like, oh, let me take my foot off the gas. And, now we got to take a detour and basically acting like he is, Floyd Mayweather when Mayweather fought a Berto or a Conor McGregor, just taking these other type of fights, man. These fights against names only or whatever, or really picking and choosing. But, I mean, you know me, they call me a boxing hipster or whatever. I don't like these type of fights. It's Crawford versus McGregor. But I get it. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Terence Bud Crawford wants to get big money. That's why he's pushing so much for the Canelo fight. I get it. That is the biggest amount of money compared to any other fight. It's a huge gap, which number one fight, he can make the money, Canelo, against number two, whoever that could be, another Riyadh season fight or, for, a 154 against whoever. So I get it. Conor McGregor is obviously the next best possible option. But I don't want to see that shit. I mean, bro, I care about the quality of the fights. Like, y'all want to see all this build up and Conor McGregor talk shit and, MMA versus boxing fan base. And, oh, you guys care about it being a movie. I mean, that shit is cool. But you know what makes it the best? When you get all that and a great fight. Conor McGregor hasn't been fighting. What weight class would this be at? McGregor, I don't even, when was the last time he fought? When was the last time he won? See, that's the problem. Y'all think this is going to be great for the sport, but it leads to more bullshit. Appreciate the call.
All right, champ. Thank you for calling in. Looks like Tone Deaf, $2. Put on shades with song, move head side to side. Okay, what are you trying to say? Stevie Wonder there? What is he saying? Tip Bellis counter.
Yo.
We hear you.
Yo, can you hear me? Ooh, 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 ooh. Miss. I hear Timborski call my name. So I had to arrive to the village and defend my name. Yo, why is this dude always name dropping. Like, bro, I just don't get it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here enjoying the show, and here it is. Timboski comes out the cut taking personal attacks. You know what I'm saying? And then wants to talk about Keith Thurman. Why is Keith Thurman commentating at the Tim Tszyu fight? Well, I mean, I guess for starters, Timboski, Keith Thurman resides in Florida. Second, man, you know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman was injured. And you know, he was scheduled to face Tim Tszyu earlier this year, but of course he had to get surgery done and he had to rehab. So you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna come out and he's gonna check his opponent out, you know what I'm saying, that he was supposed to face in his hometown. I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? Timboski's like, you just come on here and ask stupid questions, but you can't tell us where Sonny Edwards is at. You can't tell us when Conor Ben is fighting, but you got all these dumbass questions, you know what I'm saying, that you want to ask people. But it's crazy you can never answer the questions, you know what I'm saying? Like Timboski, why haven't you been supporting Sonny Edwards since he lost, bro? It's crazy you can ask what Keith Thurman is, but you can't call in to support Sonny Edwards. Every time one of your UK dudes loses, you disappear off the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Or matter of fact, their name just disappears out of your mouth. It's wild, bro. It's wild. But you know what, man? Since y'all say I haven't talked about Gary Russell in a while, you know what? Let me get back to it, man. Gary Antonio Russell this weekend on the Tim Tszyu undercard. You know what I'm saying? We back in action. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't one Gary, it's another Gary. Y'all know how we do, man. You know, and we looking for that Michael Angeletti fight. Shout out to Michael Angeletti, as y'all know, the 2020 I forgot what year it was, but y'all know PBC prospect of the year, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a good fight, and I like that. I like that we back outside and we making noise this year. You know what I'm saying? Even on the rollout, man. You know what I'm saying? We got big things coming over at the PBC, man. So y'all know, y'all buckle up and y'all get ready, because it's gonna be a long ride 2025, man. Y'all know how we doing. Y'all know how we doing, man. And shout out to all the haters. And you know what I'm saying, Ness.
Yo.
I got a message for one of the callers. Jared Anderson. I'm trying to build my fighter. Hop your ass outside, man, and come get this work, bro. Come get this work, man. You know what I'm saying? You talk about you want to make big bucks now. Well, guess what? Over at Queensbury, we got what you need, bro. Come get this work. Treese, what's up? My fighter want to fight. Come get
You
this
will
work,
feel like
man.
it's your time,
Fabio Wardley.
but it's not your time.
All right. Just remember I put y'all on Fabio Wardley, man. Just remember I've been the one saying we want Jared. Just remember I said those two styles was going to mesh very well because they're both athletic. But I didn't know Wardley had that type of power. I mean, he out here breaking dudes' face, literally, putting holes in their face. Oh, Malik, what part of the city you in? Because I had JT, he had texted me back, so I need to know what part of the city. Send me a DM, all right? Because the show is over. Even though I'm from that era of, this is the song that never ends, right? So it's like, not that era. Actually, my daughter had to play that shit for her. But yeah, we out. Ness, GTO, Instagram, Twitter, tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 a.m. Eastern. I'm doing the research to live stream the PS5 on the channel. So once I got that up and running, we could get this thing going. I'm thinking Saturday mornings works. Also, anybody out there is good at this fucking game, hit me up. I'd love to pick your brain so I can get better because I suck. All right, we out.